Okay, and hello and good evening, and welcome to another Monster Hunter World livestream. I'm Shepard. If it's your first time watching the VOD, I would ask that you kindly click the subscribe button and notification bell up in the corner to know when we are live next. Otherwise, enjoy the stream. And hello, Coppin Sneller, Idle Paul, Sam, Kush, Zoish, and Zitsu, Rod, Ramirez, Young Joe. Sam, I want you to lower your expectations. Just... I really did practice Greatsword a ton in the other games, but I haven't used it nearly enough. What are my thoughts on the new monster? It's very exciting. I wonder how long they're going to be able to keep this up. JC Thornton, hello. Drac, I finished my taxes on Sunday, but thank you. Yeah, I like tax day. I like to be done with them so the anxiety for the next day can continue. I think we're going to go with this hunter here. My brother has a request for a... Yeah, I think just that face is good. Hit the like button so I don't have to ask to. It makes me horribly depressed that I have to do that. But yes, if you could hit the like button, that would be appreciated. Google algorithms are terrible. Toasted! Nice! Everybody send out your nuts to our newest sponsor, Toasted. Thank you. I'm going to be streaming the new Monster Hunter tomorrow. Yes! So I normally take Wednesdays off. Although with the new monster coming out, we will be doing a stream. It might be a little bit later. Usually start around 7. The new monster is due to be out at 8. So I will probably start around 7:30 or so. A little bit of a warm-up. Hello, hey, hello. Sam, I almost called you Ham. And I'm sorry for that. You're not Ham. You're a kind boy. Alright, this hunter goes out to my brother. He had a very specific request. I don't even know if the capitalization is what he wanted as well. But that's his name. You're gonna go with a weirder... Mayan as well? What? Get your nuts ready, 'cause we got another sponsor. Getting warmed up. Mayan, thank you. Thank you very much, Mayan. Shep, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Taxes were done a couple days ago. I got out of work early enough that even though I got in very early, I got a little bit of a nap in. So if I sound a little verklempt, it's because I had a little bit of sleep going on. How can we visually design a hot dog? I think the outside must become the bun. And the inside must become the hot dog. Kush, it is... Thank you. Thank you. Prince Cupcakes...
Happy birthday, Shu.
It's not my birthday, guys. I actually always end up paying money to the government. Brighter red. So I'm in no rush to do my taxes. I do not get refunds. Well, not that bright. I don't think... He's like a hidden hot dog? There we go. There we go. Thoughts on the new monster? It's always exciting to get a new monster. Dinosaur 123, you're incredible. I can say this as somebody as a world record holder to another world record holder. Always believe in yourself. His name is And Soda. I don't understand. But yes, so it's going to be exciting. Are you going to be getting a 16 people into a server to battle new monsters? Yes. So sponsors, we will be doing a sponsor squad hunt tomorrow. I've got a couple people I've already planned to stream with, but I'm going to need another 12 people afterwards. So please be around and ready tomorrow. All right, let's get ready. Great sword run. Hello, Weiss. 3, 2, 1, go. TJ. And TJ's son. Hello. And welcome to the stream.
Also, wie wär's mit dem Trinkspruch?
Haha! Auf die Top-Auswahl und die Kommission!
What greatsword will you use for most of the run? Assuming no disasters with RNG, we'll be going with bone for the whole run.
Müssen die neue Welt doch aus irgendeinem Grund aufsuchen.
Are the Teroth weapons actually new, or is there some form of further augmentation to existing weapons? If they follow the Devil Joe upgrade path, they will be completely on their own. However, we will not know until tomorrow.
Hey, apropos. Top-Auswahlleute arbeiten meist in Zweierteams. Hast du schon deinen Partner getroffen?
Hör dir das an.
Name 12 people, also carve Rundis.
Die Wellen werden größer. Das muss Landsichtung bedeuten.
Well, we are currently at 125 sponsors,
12 people.
so it could be literally any one of those 125. Mayan, Toasted, Rhino Titan, Zoa, Rubens Augusto, Prince Cupcakes, Atos, Ren, Asylum, Springer, Siegmund, Alex Global, Fred Davis, Iron Panther. Also representing X-Boners, Comrade Kush in Comrade Kush. He is so much man he can play twice in a row. In most games, the speedrun timing starts when you have control. For whatever reason, we decided to start the timing on character creation. I don't know why. What do you think about weapon fragments coming back? Didn't you dislike that about For You? I don't know anything about that. But I don't like randomized weapons. Oh geez, we gotta turn off gambling. They'll flip coining their lives away. Okay, so all of you, again, I apologize. You can't see what I'm doing here. This is the only part of the speed run you actually don't get the complete view of what's going on. I'm walking forward.
Hallo? Ist da jemand?
This is going to be a low rank only speedrun, Dark Might
Hey,
Dumbo.
du bist es. Sieh mal, was mit dem Schiff passiert ist.
They hint at randomized weapons. Interesting. Well, we'll know very soon, I guess. Corey, win coin is currently down.
Hier sind wir nicht sicher. Hier entlang.
What time are you hoping to achieve? I have set my timer to average time. So if I can beat 3 hours and 30 minutes, I will be okay. Since when was this a copyright? Since I started speedrunning, which was several months ago. So if I don't cover up this part of the run, that is, if I don't cover up the run until I get to Astera, Capcom will copyright flag the video. And I don't like copyright flags. Okay, so we got some good movement up the wall there. Mostly good movement. Wasn't bad movement. Alright, see if we got hit by the bird. Alright, we did not get hit by the bird.
Hier entlang. Nein, der Boden bewegt sich wieder.
Do sound effects, walking sounds.
Wir sind weg. Ich wusste es.
Why is this one part of a run a copyright thing? I think it's because at one point Capcom streamed the very beginning. And of course they copyright their own videos. But because the part from creating a character till just when you land on Astera is copywritten, I have to cover this up. What stops speedrunning from getting old? Well, we always discover new tech every couple weeks or so. There are 14 different weapon classes, so even if you have a world record, which I do, you can always try and get better with other weapons. Just fun. Just reverse the image. I've tried that. It's not good enough. What weapon you're using tonight? We're using Greatsword. Shep, how do I become a sponsor? Try that. I think. This is Noxella's attempt to help. Okay, so we're about to land on the island and I can switch over. Do you think they delayed PC in order to release it with G rank altogether? No. My guess is that we will see G rank in the fall. In the winter. Probably around January, February, March of 2019. How that is monetized, either as free or as a paid expansion, as I would expect it to be a free expansion in relation to the PC, I do not know.
Das habe ich im Zelt gefunden. Da ist eine Karte drin. Nun, zumindest ein Teil einer Karte.
Hello, D Omega.
Sieht aus, als seien wir ungefähr hier. Die Einsatzbasis der Forschungskommission ist hier.
Yeah, this is going to be visually painful at times with Greatsword because there are going to be whiffs.
Die Karte sollte uns helfen, unseren Weg zu finden.
How do you feel about the Siege event? Interested. It's something new, which interests me. I think what's really smart about it, something that they did, which I don't think they could have timed perfectly as interest was just starting to wane in World, was find a way to make it so that you basically have to ask your friends to come back. So we don't know how exactly the Siege event is going to work. What we do know is you can have up to 4 groups of 4 people, all working together to trigger it. Which means that if you had any friends that are still playing the game, you're going to be saying, hey, come and help me fill out my squad lobby, or at least my lobby, so we can help trigger this monster faster. You love the Lao Shao layered army? I love you. Hey, Shep, hello, Justin Robertson. You know, Kush, I think I need to change that command because I think we could start appreciating the fact that diapers are necessary for this stream. Donations are not mandatory, although they are appreciated. Blig Elder.
I almost forgot mandatory donation. BTW, that Blig Elder Dragon
Worauf
looks so
zielt kein
neat.
Kampf, wenn du keine Waffe hast?
Yeah, he looks pretty
Wir
good.
müssen uns ruhig. Ruhig.
When should I check my mail?
Ist rein. Brechen wir auf, solange wir können.
I should be going to the post office tomorrow. Thursday at the latest. I don't have a personal assistant yet to help me mail out packages, so I have to do everything myself.
Nichts kann uns aufhalten.
This guy looks kind of like a guy you'd find at the Costco food court eating a $1.50 hot
Was
dog.
ist das für eine Spur?
Alright, so we want to stay close to her because you have to trigger
Da drüben geht's weiter.
some
Schauen wir uns
dialogue
das mal an.
in order to keep moving forward. Did you get your 10-piece chicken nuggets for $1.49 today? I did for my wife. I didn't have any for myself. What pets do you have, if any? I don't have any. My wife is allergic to cats and dogs. Can I join the giveaways if I'm in a different country? Yes, although if it's going to cost $50 to ship a little figurine to you, I'm going to have to send you a different gift.
Kümmer dich nicht um mich. Hier entlang.
I mailed a pin to Germany once, and it cost, I think, $14. It was either $14 or $25 to mail a stupid pin out there. So, I would imagine mailing the figurine would be even more expensive.
Bewegung.
Is this your first time speedrunning the Greatsword, Shep? It is.
Wartest du denn? Komm her.
There's a giveaway, not tonight, although I may be doing another giveaway tomorrow. And then there will be a giveaway Friday, probably like Friday into Saturday, and then Saturday into Sunday for God of War. So there's going to be another figurine at some point over tomorrow and Thursday for the Gold Dragon.
Hey,
And then there'll be giveaways over the weekend for God of War for God of War itself.
aufwärts.
Ja, gut.
Imagine some of us sending you heavy stuff to you. If you would like to send me something, and I know about you, I will give you a P.O. box you can mail to. Does that mean Big Daddy Chillstream tomorrow? No, I'm getting permission from my wife to go on. Big Daddy Chillstream is... He's going to be able to take the night off, too.
Beeindruckend, echt? Seht euch nur dieses Tor an.
It's not a mandatory donation, but thank you. Naked run. Not with Greatsword. I would die.
Fällt mir.
The best way to do a naked run would probably be heavy bowgun or light bowgun.
Naked Run. Black
Der
Heart.
Rest der Fünften ist schon da. Ihr seid als Letzte eingetroffen.
Setz ihn hier ab. Mach ganz langsam.
Deine Schulter verbinden. Halte kurz
Shep, I can send some Puerto Rican moonshine. I think it would be too expensive to send moonshine from Puerto Rico, no?
War hart, was? Als wir euch zwei nicht
I don't know if you
finden
can
konnten,
send
haben wir alles
alcohol through the mail.
Habt uns Sorgen gemacht. Wir wollten schon nach euch suchen gehen.
Aber Ende
And
gut
I hate to be a buzzkill, but I don't really drink anymore. I had a drunk stream once, and it was a lot of fun, but it was kind of scary because I could have done something like that would get me banned from YouTube, and I
Ein Treffen
don't
der
want to get
Namen.
banned from YouTube.
Sieh nur all die Leute. Und das Zeug.
Unglaublich, oder? Ja, wir haben alles vor Ort. Wir haben Jäger, die erkunden, Gelehrte, die forschen, Techniker, die alles am Laufen halten. Das hier ist das schlagende Herz der Kommission. Wartet mal
Dance
kurz.
pantless in a nutsuit. I don't think that's bad.
Kommandant, ich habe sie gefunden.
We talked a little bit about Colby. We're excited. We're a little excited about it. It's for your personal enjoyment, not for streaming. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I waited until I was in the, what do we call that?
Okay, ich werde euch alles zeigen.
Nether realm, the dark realm, before I started doing stuff after the 12-hour mark. That's when I went really wild.
Schau später vorbei, dir das Sortiment
There were
anzusehen.
rumors that somebody captured some of that. You ask around enough on the Discord, you might be able to find somebody that's got clips of it. It's mostly me yelling at Atos to nut harder in the arena.
Nächstes gehen wir zur Schmiede. EST entlang.
That was good tech there.
Hier drüben.
You can tell his retirement money isn't enough. That's why he has to buy $1.50 hot dogs at Costco.
Du gehörst zur 5. Flotte der Kommission, nicht wahr?
Hallo,
Der
Zach.
alte Mann, der das Sagen hat, mein Großvater, war bei der 1. Aber das war vor langer Zeit. Ich gehöre zu keiner Flotte. Ich bin hier geboren und aufgewachsen.
And the worst part about
Ich bin
that
noch nie in der
is
alten
allegedly I died and then I kick Atos. Don't bully Atos.
Das ist unsere
You took
Schmiede.
off your glasses and
Hier
beat
kannst
all of
du
your
offen
arena
und
times? How is that
ausprobieren.
possible?
Du wirst auf
Back
dir
then I was playing on a TV that was like 5 feet away. I wouldn't be able to see anything.
Möchtest du dich umsehen?
Does Shep wife know what you did on the junk stream? You don't need to tell her.
Ah, hier drin ist es
Neither
schön
do
warm.
I.
Genau.
Die Kantine? Ich bin dabei.
Das hier ist unsere Kantine.
Runis, that was a good time, man.
Hey, da drüben.
Everybody, welcome Crypto Gaming. Somebody new to Monster Hunter World. Welcome. And enjoy your time here. I'm gonna give him a little nut.
Ich
Give him a
wusste,
little,
du schaffst das.
a little chef nut, just to know he's welcome. Just one. That's for you, Crypto Gaming.
Gut.
Oh, here he is.
Wir berufen den
Perfect
Rat ein.
timing.
Kommt.
Ja.
Who's your favorite Elder Dragon, Shep? I like fighting Chameleos the most,
Ich freue mich.
but he's not here.
Die Forschung, die Drachen, sie verändert.
Of the ones I have, Val Hazak is okay.
Werden wir die fehlende Verbindung finden.
How does Shepcoins work?
Jetzt
You earn them by watching,
Untersucht es,
Sind schon dabei.
either normally or as a sponsor,
was sie zu tun haben.
or donating.
Sorgt dafür, dass diese Jäger alles Notwendige bekommen.
Brother, I've got you in the Discord, but it sounds like your microphone is still broken.
Wegtreten.
I would investigate Elder Baby Milkman and see if anything happened.
Hier drüben.
Rundis, don't say that. That's like when we were desperately searching for Pookie in the beta. What are Shepcoins used for? They're used to get me to do certain things in game, so you can purchase challenges
Hey.
for me to do. Hello?
How's it going, man?
Good.
Okay, yeah, I just had to change my setting. Yeah. Sorry about that. Go finish your little spiel.
Yeah, so you can use them to get me to put on a nut suit. You can use them to get me to do the Wiggly Litchi, which is a dance, or the Kodama dance.
Genau.
Anything within reason, just things, we don't do things that may potentially harm me, like, sometimes people ask me to do bizarre things, and I won't do that. Can I buy a
Okay,
Camboy stream with Shepcoin? Isn't that by default? Isn't this by default a Camboy stream?
Hey, Shep, hang yourself by meat hooks and do a charge plate speed run.
Dude, how
Genau
about,
zur rechten Zeit.
how about you hold your breath for a whole speed run? And if you pass out, we get to kick you in the anus. Yeah, no. This is not. No,
No, not that sort of thing.
No. There
Yeah.
you go.
Hey, are my levels okay? People are saying my levels aren't right.
They're better now that your head is next to your microphone. You gotta commit to wherever you're putting your head, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're not going to get a headset, then you need to act like Adam or Dr. Drew on Loveline and get a shock mount and position it right in front of where your head's gonna be.
See, the problem is every time I sit down to my computer, it's like it's a blank slate. Most people, you know, they have their mouse where they want it, the keyboard where they want it, the mouse pad, whatever it is. No, I have to unplug everything and put it probably at least 2 or 3 meters above the ground, literally every evening, lest elder baby milkman start using it as like a giant flail against some living person in this house. Or
maybe get a sticker to determine where you've put your microphone before.
See, the problem with that is it's an adjustable mount, and it's spring adjustable. I'm not sure how you say that, and it yeah, I'll just try and
get a headset one of these days.
Well, I didn't want a headset. I didn't want that, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. I do.
I'm trying to do combos here on the Jagras, and it is not as effective as I thought it would be. Like, at all.
No. Yeah, that's not looking good.
Nope. Should have tested this a little bit.
Shoulder tackling the little Jagras. Oof.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, man. If that's
well, I'm not.
This is a sign of things to come, not a. I'm glad I'm sitting down for
How
this.
about 2 consecutive switch axe speed runs?
Where
We're able to fit in the exclamation points. That's okay.
I did it exactly as you sent it to me. So if there's no exclamation point, you have yourself to blame.
That's on me? Yeah.
That's on you.
Let me look. I have exclamations in the message. I'm looking right now. Reset.
I think it's kind of a little subdued. This is the sort of, like, the character looks like the sort of guy that didn't plan properly for retirement, and he has to live off the Costco hot dog. So there's not a lot of excitement in his life. He's not excited to be eating the Costco hot dog like somebody who would just be appreciating a good value. That's literally all he can afford. We got lots of small monster bones. We didn't even get one ancient bone, though.
Yeah.
That little gathering there.
You don't feel like the hot dog serves as a Kirkland signature communion, if you will?
Like a religious event?
Yeah, like the body of our Lord.
What would
Kirkland.
the holy water be?
The refillable soda.
Yeah, but like what would the actual like
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Do they have Mountain Dew there?
Yeah.
What I think is the strongest Elder Dragon, Shep. White Fatalis, per the lore, is probably the strongest.
You just got an ancient bone.
I got 2 ancient bones. I got all the ones I need. I got 3 ancient bones.
See, that smile, that's a man who's enjoyed that Kirkland signature hot dog.
Oh, did I unconsciously smile?
Yeah. Did you sell this this persona to your chat? Did you explain the significance of the Kirkland signature hot dog?
Okay.
Quarter pound plus all beef. Did you tell them about like?
Why don't you hype it up for them?
So the idea is, I believe the CEO, Tom Siegel, I think that's his name. I'll double check while I'm telling the story.
Hello, Jose.
Had a long history in warehouse stores, and really felt strongly that he wanted to push value all throughout. James Senegal, sorry, close. Wanted to push the value in all aspects of shopping at Costco. He wanted people to feel like they were part of a special club. And when the Food Mart attached to Costco initially came out, think it was even like labeled like the $1.50 mark or something like that.
I'm gonna go
like,
full nut. I'm gonna plan on getting a second second ancient bone at some point.
Respect. So eventually, with inflation, etc., a lot of items had to go up in price. But he felt very strongly that the hot dog should be maintained at $1.50. And eventually, all of the suppliers that would contribute to the manufacturing of that hot dog pushed it to the point where they just couldn't pass down that savings to the Costco consumer. So what do? They actually they made their own butchery and learned how to make hot dogs.
They had to.
So they got into the butchery business and the hot dog manufacturing business, and that's how they can maintain the $1.50 quarter pound
It's
plus
really
100% beef hot dog.
Beautiful, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, you think about the value you could get the hot dog, as many onions as you want, condiments, mustard if that's your thing, relish if that's your thing. Most Costco stores have that.
Yeah, I mean, I like their little onion machine fascinates me.
Yeah, yep. And and then you got yourself, a cup. Refill that as much as you want. Drink 1 or 2 cups. Take another third cup. Walk around the store with it.
Well, the goal is, of course, I mean, the food court is sort of set up so that you would go after you've shopped. But of course, the best thing to do is to go before you've shopped for that very reason.
I mean, you're talking about like economics, and trying to reduce the impulse buy, which is, to be frank, part of Costco's pricing model. The idea is that you're gonna go there, you're gonna do a little treasure hunt, and if you get yourself, a little bit of food before you go in, you're going to be a little less likely to get that, 64-ounce sack of, onion crisps or whatever it is you're interested in.
I've gotten those before. I've got the jalapeno stuff there before as well. Very good. Little jalapeno crispies.
Yep. So, living the Kirkland signature lifestyle, pretty much anything you need in your life you can get there. Matt Lismore, I've been on the stream a handful of times. I haven't been a complete stranger. Yeah, I'm super hyped about this great sword run. I am not a social scientist, Matt. No.
I am, technically.
Kodaku, yes, it is a warehouse club, meaning that you pay a membership fee, and that gives you the pleasure of shopping at that store.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, that's essentially how they drive their business model.
It's actually their most profitable aspect.
Yeah.
Is
their profit's principally driven by the memberships. So.
And they don't necessarily make any more money from the membership fee on the executive because they give some of it back, but people just buy so much more stuff when you're an executive member. That's how they build those margins in.
Yep. I think the highest margin they allow themselves is 15%.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go to a store like Whole Foods, you might be seeing upwards of 35% margin.
What is the membership fee? It's the most expensive of most warehouse clubs. It's like $50 to $60 unless you get a coupon or a promotion. It used to be if you had they had a Costco credit card, it would be free. But I think they got rid of that. I mean, I rank them. I have a very discreet, because at one point I had memberships to all 3 clubs. Sam's Club is really just a glorified Walmart. It's all it is. BJ's has some of their own items for sale. They're all pretty bad. None are really as good or high quality.
Man, your chat is triggering me right now. All the people who are showing a little bit of Costco hate, but Rundus, the story about soda is essentially any store. Oh, please, not okay. Good, you got the any store or restaurant that's selling fountain soda. Essentially, I think the highest expense is the cup. The soda itself is not the expense driver in terms of that sale. So That's going to be a high margin item almost no matter where you go and get it, because they're just selling you water and a little bit of syrup. It's closer to 40% Sideshow Bob. Okay, I believe that. Maybe Amazon might drive that down a little bit with, or maybe they'll just increase their margin even more by reducing expense. Who knows?
That was a relatively okay joggers, but it's hard when you're like mid charge to course correct. This isn't terrible, actually.
Yeah. I mean, my advice for you, and I've started to put this in my hunts, is if you're in the true charge slash, and you know you're not going to make it, I just tackle out of it. Yeah, I don't. I mean, particularly if I'm on the stream with you, I'd rather not miss that true charge slash in front of everyone.
This was a fine run. Efficient. This is still on track to be average.
Yeah.
So in reference to everyone, the way I have my splits set up right now is they are showing my average times. It's not my best times. It's not my personal best. I'm not going to get personal best with Greatsword. But so that we've got a little bit of tension, this is mixing all runs I've ever done.
Is it a mean average or a median average?
I actually don't know.
Did you look at the histogram of the distribution of speeds?
It doesn't actually. It's not very good at showing you the data. Did I grab the flash bug?
You've grabbed bugs throughout all of this. I have no idea exactly what bug you would refer to.
That's most important to me. I must have. Yeah, so we're right on time with average. Did you do linear regressions on the data?
Ask that.
Shepard is the only thing that could whip everything and still look cool. Is that a compliment?
I guess so. Did you calculate your R value?
Loading up Minitab with the background to discover the full multiple linear regression. Thoughts on the new Elder Dragon? Melody, I am very excited. Here, have some coins, Melody. Welcome to the stream. What is the best sword in this game? For the Greatsword, the event Greatsword that's out now, the Rocket Greatsword, is probably the best. Kredaku, I did see the news about Tempered Elder getting resistant to flashes until it won't affect them anymore. The only thing that really bothers me about is Kushala Daora.
This Prince Cupcakes guy comment is also triggering me. I mean, Prince Cupcakes, like, all I'm going to say is, like, what if you work in a field where you're dealing with lots of non-normal distributions? You're not going to just start throwing around means like...
brother, you know, sometimes it's okay to admit you're wrong. Okay? Let Prince Cupcakes get you on this one. Mick Dumas, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I got permission from my wife.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
You gotta rein yourself in sometimes.
I don't know, man. I think my thing is it's a pet peeve. It's a pet peeve in Excel. It's a pet peeve in Excel on how I would be okay if average was mean, but you could also type in mean as a function. But
Amaki, hello. I've missed you.
I can tell you're shutting down the statistics talk. I can get that. No, I'm into
statistics. I'm just saying. I think he's right. I think when most people think of average, they think of mean.
That is all.
Now, is that always correct? No, but I mean, it's reasonable. Do you like the Val Greatsword? Yes, although it's a little bit more situational now that we have the Devil Joe Greatsword, as well as the Rocket Greatsword. It is still good, though.
Silvio, I think the Valhazak Greatsword is probably the second coolest looking Greatsword behind the Rocket Greatsword. Although I also like the Rathalos Greatsword.
Yeah, the Devil Joe Greatsword is good too. I mean, it gets big.
I don't like it.
I like Toaster Man says that he's never been to Costco.
I was hoping that we could just fill up the chat with 3 hours worth of
Devil
Costco
Joe
talk,
Sword and
but
Shield or Nergigante
not
Sword and
digging it.
Shield. It depends. I mean, early on, the Nergigante Sword and Shield will probably be better. But as soon as you can roll with Max Handicraft, Devil Joe is going to be more raw. And that white sharpness is just so good. In fact, with Handicraft, Devil Joe weapons are essentially straight upgrades to Nergigante. In most cases. If you don't want to run Handicraft or you can't run Handicraft because you want to run different skills, that's okay as well.
Handicraft charm is one of the highest value charms in the game.
It is. It's very good value.
And if you are okay not running earplugs, then it's probably the most high value charm in the game.
Well, we're talking about points and deco slots, right? So Handicraft is a very rare level 3 deco.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Earplugs is a somewhat more common deco, but still
but they're
level
also
3.
3 slot. Yeah.
The thing is with earplugs is the Basil Goose armor gives so much of it, almost for free, that I would say, 4 points of earplugs is like no problem to get. And getting that 5th point is probably necessary if you're going to be running earplugs. Against, high grade roars.
The most recent set I've been using doesn't have earplugs, and to be frank, I really don't miss it. He's doing it again, man. He's doing it again. He's picking on me. Got people in your chat that are bullies. I'm not gonna address him. Why are you doing that? Why are you? This is just because I do stuff to mess with you while you're streaming.
What?
I get it.
What are you talking about?
That's all right.
I'm trying to make sure that people understand the statistical definition of averages.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, I like that there was an educational stream. Prince Cupcakes, what are your credentials here, by the way?
Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. It seems like he's better informed than somebody who maybe's got a postdoctorate in science.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels so bad.
Okay. Prince Cupcakes in what? I like the flash bomb usage here.
Some pretty good tech I have.
Yeah. That was a juicy true charge slash.
I'm gonna take this, even though it might end up hitting his rock. Oh, I knocked his rock right out of his hand. I'm gonna go for this, even though he might run. Nope, I got it. Nice. Yeah, see, this just doesn't have the stun potential. It's got good damage. It just doesn't have the stun potential of the hammer, which just allows like you to really run wild. All in all, not a bad Kulu.
No.
Do you like tacos? Yeah.
Ausgezeichnet.
When is Shep and Milkman two-man speedrun? I don't know that my brother necessarily has the time to sit down and commit to a speedrun like that. He's got a family.
It would take
Ein dringender Auftrag für die 5. Partner, du solltest besser mal bei
it
mir
would take
vorbeischauen.
a planning, I think. Yeah.
And family would have to be like.
Oh, you talked to him twice? Was that the problem?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Got a little bit of story.
That's okay. I mean, look, we're going for a personal best here. We're not going for a world record on Great Sword. And this was never meant to be a Great Sword world record run.
No.
Hey, Partner.
Can you please time out Noxella with a capital N, please? Thank you.
Me? Okay. Is that just because...
Anytime he says anything about Omnicode like that, he knows what he's doing.
Better than having... Oh, but I can't. He's complimenting me in this.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, you have other mods in here who can time him out.
There's a bounty.
Cupcakes, I'm not.
Hey, Lady Amatsu. She'll time out capital N Noxella, no questions. Does not put up with his crap, even a little bit.
Cupcakes, all I'm going to say is 1 versus 1 me in League of Legends, and we'll settle this argument that way. That's going to be my default now.
Well, he might lose, but that's only because he's an average player. I hate you. I do hate you. I do hate you now. Well,
okay.
He understands.
You finally found the button, dude. You found it, man. You found it. We're good though. We're good. It's actually League is actually an interesting game from a statistical perspective. They're one of the they weight their lower rankings much higher than a lot of other competitive games. Like if I was reading correctly, I think StarCraft weights their rankings in like 20th percentiles.
That was a decent start to Pookie.
Yeah.
Now the issue is we may end up running into a Rundus,
Mm-hmm.
but that won't ruin us like running into a Anjanath would ruin us.
Yeah. Corey Pinky, the beef basically comes down to I had a second child in December, and my brother literally called him a monster and said he was not invited to Thanksgiving, and has since mailed frozen beef chops to my house in unmarked plastic bags, other than 2 baby milkman from Shepherd. So, yeah, he's antagonizing my 4-month-old son. And
I'm trying to get better.
Trying to get better cuts of beef from Costco to mail them? Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm taking some damage
nice
here.
True charge slash. Yeah, well, that last one you got off on him was pretty nice.
Just gonna go for it. Gonna try and do some weird tech here.
Yeah, I see you're not really prioritizing the shoulder shackle for the second slash, but it's working out.
I mean, it's less damage to do that.
Yeah, the tackle. Well, sometimes it doesn't even connect. So,
yeah, I'm looking at.
Wow, dude.
We're gonna go for this. Just quick. Yes.
Here's some money for the bully fund.
money for the bully fund. No bully.
Why is there a little red lady's shoe in that? What does that mean? Because your shoe?
That's not my name. My name's not Shoe.
Do you wear shoes like that?
Only on the weekends.
Oh.
got a flash.
Can you show your feet to the stream after this? Like what's on your feet?
Get a cutscene if you'll remind me, Mike. Oh, come on, Pookie.
Bei einer Vergiftung verlierst du langsam Gesundheit. Nimm dann schnellstens ein Gegenmittel ein.
You got trolled. Now, are you on ultra low delay on your YouTube setting?
Low.
Low? Okay. You want to give people the DVR function?
Some people really like it, and sometimes it's your job as a co-commentator to go back in time and help me.
Oh man, if you make me have to count bear off sphincters, I'm gonna be mad.
What, you think I can just rely on the average number that I get?
Oh yeah, man, I think you might. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes generating histograms as you estimate the average. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't want to mean this in like a mean way. Even though you just missed a true charge slash, you're pretty decent with a greatsword.
Thank you for surprising you. Thank you for surprising everyone in the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the thing is well, now there's no way for this to come off other than mean. The Charge Blade run was comparatively like a dumpster fire compared to this. I feel.
I've had many runs that qualify as dumpster fire percent runs, so you're not hurting my feelings.
Okay. Did you tell them that the Hunter and Palico names were my idea?
Yes.
Okay. But you're pro Costco. That's the only warehouse membership you have at the moment, correct? You dumped the other two?
Yeah, they're all gone. Did you shave? Yeah, I did shave.
Why did you shave?
I'm gonna wait to get the Rogaine before I start trying to grow it in.
Oh, come on, man. It's starting to look like something was coming in there. The other day.
You don't want your feet to appear on Wiki?
Oh yeah, show feet or pre-recorded. If there are red pumps on your feet, what's gonna happen?
Also, wir starten die drachenältesten Untersuchung. Stelle sicher, dass du weißt, was du zu tun hast.
Oh, okay. Not too weird. Not too weird. Oh, Argyle. Now, how much of what you're wearing now is actually Kirkland signature or was purchased at Costco? Let's start from the top. Eyeglasses are the
Yes.
Eyeglasses Costco. Dude, why would you keep posting that? Don't make me go to Wikipedia.
I don't think I got the medium monster bones. I did not. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I'm anticipating possibly some deaths.
There we go. I could just quote the first sentence from, yeah, here we go. This is easy. Let's tell this Prince Cupcake guys to scroll this on the back of the thermal paper with which his PhD diploma was printed.
This is like nerd fights right now, and like I'm the guy that hosts a stream on Mondays that feature math.
Dude, why would you post that after what I posted? I was using it colloquially. Okay, and now I don't even know what's your citation for that, buddy. Some nerd in your chat.
I can't wait for this to show up on like stream highlights somewhere saying like real nerd melts down on stream.
I'm in the process. I actually feel like I need to take a step outside and catch my breath.
About how many standard deviations above angry are you right now?
My Z-score is about 5. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Eines ist sicher, die Umgebung hier ist vollkommen anders als die im uralten Wald.
Ja, die Wildturmödnis besteht aus Trockengebieten.
Yeah, I wonder, like, I mean, we do talk sometimes about your viewership, but, you know,
I don't really want to talk about the demographics if we can help it.
what if we just superimposed our dialogue on top of, like, the wires got crossed and, like, the top Fortnite streamer?
Yeah.
It was just our chat.
Yeah.
You've got like 5,000 12-year-olds trying to learn.
Yeah,
Fortnite
it is markedly different in the
Yeah.
Fortnite stream.
different demographic.
It's
different
just a
demographic.
different mood.
How do you even have time to keep copying and paste that? By the way, where are your hands?
Pre-recorded.
This you just. You showed your socks. How would you know to do that?
I'm not an average streamer, so I can do that.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, you got a lot of talent.
You should support your brother.
I do monetarily, right?
You do. Yeah,
What was the one
sponsorships.
stream we? Huh? My sponsorship's about to repeat, I think.
Well, that'd be nice. It'd be really great if YouTube actually had a way to recognize people that actually do that. But
Yeah. Pretty sure it renews on the 18th. Pretty sure. And
if
usually they
there were,
let you hit a button.
if there were a celebrity that did play Monster Hunter and wanted to stream with me, that would be cool. I've got extra rooms in my house and bedrooms. Like, they could come and hang out if they wanted.
Du liebe Zeit, wir haben's geschafft. Können wir jetzt eine Pause machen?
Da, der Wildturm. Dort werden wir finden, weshalb wir gekommen sind.
Aber bis dahin ist es noch ein Stück.
Und weiter geht's.
Who's the co-host tonight? This is my brother, Milkman. My twin brother, which is why he has a nearly identical voice to mine. The only reason we do not have identical voices, I would assume, would be just to mutagenic factors over the years.
Environmental factors.
Oh, the only celeb Shep could stream with is Nickelback. He's really lucky I've got a pretty cool head tonight. Those are like the fighting words if I've ever read any.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. If he showed up at your doorstep and he said, "Hey, let's get into the alt rock."
I mean, here's the deal.
Alt-rock, yeah.
Someone's going to his concerts.
Yeah, man.
Someone's buying those CDs or listening to that stuff on.
It's supposed to be easy music, like easy rock music, like
There's a
not
place for
music.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had this whole riff I want to get in on. James Cynical.
Oh, thanks, Prince Cupcakes. Here's to an above-average streamer. How would you rate co-commentary? I think he's a little mean myself.
Here's to an above average streamer.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Would you rate that burn one standard deviation up?
Yeah. 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 Dude, do you have like a hotkey or something for that? It's just in your clipboard.
Look, man, who's the professional streamer here, okay?
It's you.
Look, you're trying to save humanity.
I automatically defer to you, man.
I play video games in front of strangers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You do. You do a good job at it too.
I'm a middle manager at a financial institution. Okay, I know where my place is in this world.
Dude, middle management, it's where it's at, man. Talk about like literally, it's gotta be some of the highest rate burnout professions in the country. It has to be.
Middle managers know they're middle managers. Okay, there's no glory in being the middle manager.
God, man, I had to catch a car this morning. I had an early meeting, had some issues with public transportation, and occasionally you'll get these drivers who've left high burnout professions. Majority of the folks I meet leave social work, but this person was a manager for public housing development. She's like, yeah, I came in on Monday and there was a rape and an 88-year-old man had his jaw broken for $7 out of his wallet. I'm like, well, yep, that'd make me quit too. So yeah, not okay. Yeah. Yeah. You just broke my jaw with that. That's just what you did. Yeah. So
this is great. It's great not to be the one to get dumped on for once. I should have you on more often.
Commando's Law of Average says to balance the universe. All right. I see. I think we got a little tournament brewing at some point.
Commando's Law of Averages.
You're gonna start raging.
I want to throw down.
You're start raging at all these people. I'm gonna kick you out in the league.
That's right. That's the only way I can express my dominance. That's the only agency I have. Because clearly I can't flex statistics on them. Doesn't work.
Because you don't really understand them. So. I meant you don't understand the audience, not that you don't understand.
All I'm going to say is the dude that has his PhD in fields with which are essentially defined by non-parametric distributions, he should know better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You know? I think there's a growing divide in your chat over what side to pick. It's like War of the Roses brewing right here. Really. That's cool. Are you gonna do the Diablo strat for the barrel?
Absolutely. Alex, we are very excited, and everybody welcome Alex Q8 to the stream. Give me a good time.
Is that a 16-player Elder Dragon around the corner? Is that a real thing?
16 players in the lobby can all contribute to the research investigation to get something to show up.
Interesting. Is that the largest capacity in the gathering hall?
They're not all going to be fighting at once. That's not how it's going to work. It's going to be 16 players in a lobby, all participating together to get him to show up.
Okay.
This might be hard to get his little hands, but I'm going to try.
Kodaku, I main jungle.
I unfortunately do not have the experience necessary to do what was necessary.
I think you're doing a good job.
It's just hard to hit his hands.
I mean, dude, you're getting deeps in. You're doing what you can. Why is everyone so, like... confused about jungle wall? I'm so excited for this turf war. Do it. I don't think you got the bear up on that true charge slash, but 400 damage is nice.
We're gonna go with this. Nope. I might die. Oh, there it is! Oop! I died. Well, he is ready for capture. We're still actually ahead of pace. Fortify strats.
Verlierst du deine Gesundheit, fällst du und kehrst ins nächste Lager zurück. Passiert das zu oft, scheitert die Quest.
This actually isn't as terrible as it seems, because I'm going to be able to recover some of my materials and go heavier into bombs as a result. It's kind of like recovery strats.
Kodaku, I based the entire, what was that, Season 7 off of rushing mobility boots on Elise so that I could turbo gank bot lane as soon as possible. So, brother, I'm going to say you got me in the red. All right? You got me in the red. You know what happens when you operate a car in the red for too long. Liable to blow here, okay?
I have no idea where this Baroth is. I would assume he would be... Where is he? Oh, he's still like wandering around in the underground. Oh, he's just coming up now. Okay.
He's just like drunkenly staggering out of the Diablo's pit.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was a bad night.
It was a bad night. It was a bad night for both of us.
That's right. That'd be pretty crazy if it turned out we were related to Lady Amathu.
It's possible.
I didn't know we had bristly Crakes in our family.
We do. This song was played to us when we were children.
How are there so many people who have no idea I exist? I've been on the show a lot. You know? My first rodeo.
Like 40 seconds above average. Not terrible. Not terrible. Oh, and Jacob Thornley, thank you for subscribing. And if you have not done so yet already, I would appreciate it if you would click that like button. It does help the stream. Due to stupid YouTube algorithms, rather than just watching, you actually have to do something. So, thank you.
It's so true. Click on the thumbs up, subscribe, please.
Hey, du.
We, can we have like a viewer incentive, maybe? Like, like what? Where are we right now with the likes?
You got a lot.
Are we at 100?
Can you tell them, particularly if they are female, to please hit the thumbs up button?
They're. Let's not talk about that because it just upsets me. What has happened with my female? I don't really want to talk about it. So how about we say this? There's 240 people watching now. If we can get to 150 likes, Wiggly Litchy end of stream. How's that sound? How's that for an incentive? You want to see a grown man dance in a nut suit? Click that like button.
People are rapidly registering fake Gmail accounts just to up that like button.
How about we say stretch goals? 250? Pantsless? Nuts?
No.
No, no, I don't like that one. Okay, just 150 for the Wiggly Litchy.
There you go.
Give us something that we haven't seen already.
250, apply Rogaine live. I think you've done that. Have you done that?
I've done that.
Bitte richte
People AFK to
250
farm Shepcoin.
250. You will read your most recent Costco receipt. Do you have it?
It's in my car.
Describe purchases.
Broderick Smith, we normally do not do shoutouts. But one time I will do this for you. But only if you click that like button. God, I hate the pander. 250, you give Kush 1 million Shepcoins. Devil Horn Wiggly Litchi. How about this? We will do a Devil Horn Wiggly Litchi Nutsuit interpretive dance at 250.
In addition to the Wiggly Litchi, or
It's going to be a new
Wiggly
dance.
Litchi becomes.
It's going to
okay.
be OP. Yeah. It's going to be original content.
Will you also have the stretch goal of reading your Costco receipt?
I have to go up to my car to get that, but I guess I could do that.
How about if you hit 300 likes, you do the Costco receipt?
Okay, 300 likes, I'll do the Costco receipt. I don't think we're going to get up to 300. But
Okay.
150
It's a
Wiggly
stretch.
Litchi, 250 Stretch Dance, 300 Costco receipt.
There you go.
Gut, dich zu sehen. Okay.
Can you write that down so we can keep me honest?
Begib dich sofort zur Wildturmödnis.
Can you not post your clipboard?
Oops. There's not. Well, let's go ahead and eat. We're here.
Is there have we got any Microsoft Windows experts in the chat? How do I get windows that are off my screen?
You gotta like drop down to like one monitor if you've got a multi-monitor setup. He wiggles on the ground. Jason is so right. Oh, you know, I forgot to give my cat the Pookie weapon. It's okay, we're gonna do that now. What about incentives for dislikes? I don't think I want to encourage that.
Have you got the diapers yet?
Huh. Okay, let's go. After Shep beat Nico, he has gotten sloppy. I wouldn't call this sloppy.
What are they saying was sloppy? The Barroth hunt?
I don't know, man. It's Pringles. He's generally a negative Nancy.
Oh, okay. I don't think the Barroth was that bad. I mean,
you took you take a risk, you know.
He carded.
Yeah.
You got one shot. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. No, it was a calculated risk. It didn't pay off.
Yeah. If you were pushing for the world record, you wouldn't have taken the risk.
Oh, I certainly wouldn't be running Greatsword.
Don't knock the weapon that much.
It's a great weapon. I just don't think it's super viable for world record attempts. That's all. Prove me wrong. I mean, somebody, please prove me wrong. I just don't see it.
Moment mal, was ist das da?
You know, it's pretty funny. I made a character to test out the name length.
Yeah.
And you know, when they first spawn you into the camp, the handler will keep provoking you to move towards the base for like hours. Like she's like, and I actually don't have the option to quit out of the game. Huh. Oh, this is interesting. I can't quit and I can't return from expedition.
Well,
maybe that's why she's so worked up.
Yeah, you're stuck in hell.
Ein Barot?
Francesco, the world record for Colossal Task, which is the quest before high rank, is 3 hours 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I mean, Broderick, there's a... I try to stick to my schedule as closely as possible, which is all based on Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and 2 p.m. Saturday, Sunday. Now, I don't usually start much earlier than that. Sometimes I can start up to 15 minutes early or 15 minutes late, just depending on how long it takes to set up the stream. God, this guy does not look good in bone pants. That is not a good look.
Those Kirkland signature bone pants?
Yeah, he definitely got them at Costco.
Oh God!
A lot of.
I see what you're. Now I see what you're saying.
Oh, oh!
Yeah. Yeah, that's
not a good look.
That's a raw deal. That's not a good look. Oh.
Die Dornenkapsel ist eine mächtige Schleudermunition. Greife dort an, wo sie festsitzt, um stumpfen Schaden zu verursachen.
Oops, I just completely whiffed in the completely wrong direction. Right. Here, I'm gonna put a thorn pot on him. Feeling really bad right now, brother.
Why are you feeling so bad?
I'm trying to get a KO on him. Who would have thought I would have had this much of a challenge on a mudfish?
I'm gonna tell you, when I first started playing Monster Hunter World, really actually enjoyed this fight probably the most. Gyarados.
There we go. That's something.
Who's that guy? Triggering. Perdaku, you know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, you know. Not worth beating yourself up over it too much.
I think he's ready. He wasn't ready. I was baited. He dropped like an extra pod than he should have.
Weird.
It's okay. Oh no. I forgot to restock on trap tools. Well, this is a pants disaster if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Well. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
It's alright. Gonna be 3 minutes over average.
3 minutes. That's kind of intense. Grand scheme of
That's okay.
things.
We're going on like average of recent times, so
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so you're not using all your runs, you're just using some recent runs?
I don't really know how it works, but I think it would have to be average of something like that.
Rundus, making a Gajawa costume is not in my skill set at all. But I don't have any skills approximating that. However, if you hit the like button, encourage your friends to hit the like button, he might do a dance just for you.
I might do a Gajalaka dance.
That's right. But only if you hit that like button and subscribe. And give him $2.
You don't have to give it to him.
But you wouldn't mind the $2.
A Gajao dance? That's a fish. I thought we were talking about Gajalaka for a second there.
No.
I mean, a 5-minute Giraudus is still not terrible.
Springer just drew the pandering line. All right, well.
I don't believe he hit the like button in the first place. Subscribes and donates in spirit.
Korrekt. Wir sollten versuchen, den Sora dort einzufangen.
Sind Sie verrückt geworden?
Smash the like button
You
emote.
have to smash the like button. Is that a YouTube thing? Smash the like button?
Yeah, they say that a lot.
Dann ist es beschlossene Sache. Bevor wir Du hast recht, aber seit
Oh god. Imagine if you found this man, like, with that expression, just standing motionless in your door, like in the middle of the night. And the only way to get him to leave your house is if you got him a $1.50 Costco hot dog and soda combo.
Wir sollten
With
uns
free
vielleicht
refills.
anhören, was der Chefbotaniker zu sagen hat, bevor wir loslegen.
Arbeite nicht zu hart, okay?
Have you ever recreated the red hair guy?
Nächste Aufgabe ist
Done a
die
run as
Jagd
him?
eines Tobi Kadachi.
What?
Wir sollten einen im uralten Wald finden.
The hype bro from Monster Hunter World.
You mean
Man,
the Ace Hunter?
Yeah, Ace Hunter. Do you ever make him? Do a run as him?
Not yet.
That's some weird comments from your viewers sometimes there, buddy.
I know it. I'm gonna try and do lots of bombs on Toby. I think it's super effective on him.
If Monster Hunter and variety streams don't work out, are you gonna go to a Christian Minecraft channel?
That was always the plan, actually. That's not the backup. That's what we're building up to.
That's the building up to. Okay.
Funktionieren wie normale Objekte. Allerdings kannst du sie nur für eine begrenzte Zeit nutzen. Wenn dein
Praise
Herz
be
auf die
to
Arbeit
Kirkland's
einstellt,
signature.
sorge ich nicht.
Yeah.
Es wird
Yeah,
nur
no,
eine
we
Weile
would work
Zeit
together as a
sein.
community to get Kirkland's signature hot dogs.
I wonder. I mean, you have to think about it. The whole history of Minecraft. Someone must have had to build a Costco warehouse in Minecraft, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was a Monster Hunter podcast Minecraft map at one point. People were making Christian pooping on a toilet.
Did he like it?
I think he did like it. I think he did.
They have some weird toilets in Germany. That's all I'm gonna say.
Poop shelf.
That's correct. Did you guys talk about that on the podcast at some point?
We talked about it on the Let's Play of Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Does he have one at his home?
He does. He thinks it's weird that we don't have one.
Is that true? Or are you just making that up?
No.
He actually thinks it's weird?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a debate. I want to build a Sam shrine. I already did.
No. I don't know, man.
What?
Like, I want to ask more,
Wow, what's
but then I
to
don't.
ask? The truth is out there.
So did you guys at the end just agree to disagree, or did you guys like convince each
Well,
other?
we both agreed each other pooped kind of weird.
mean, poop shelf toilets have bidets.
Why not?
Yes, you're right. Do you have any German viewers in the chat right now? It'd be awfully late.
Germany is actually one of the largest audiences for my channel.
Is there anyone from Germany in the chat? Can you
come on, get over here, Toby? Please,
speak
come on.
to bidets on German toilets?
That was juicy. Gonna go right for it. Oh, damn it. Even going right for it, I missed it. Feels bad.
Yeah, you charged too much for that second charge.
Yeah. If I had just gone straight into the true charge, I probably would have landed it.
You would have. Yeah.
He's a real wiggly boy, though.
He's wiggly.
He's styling on me a little bit right now.
I don't know. You had a good start.
Yeah. I'm gonna poison him.
To poison him?
No, just, you'll see it. Give it a second.
Oh, God. Trying to get that timing down. That's good. That would have been clip worthy.
Yeah. That's what I go for.
This run's gonna give Nico confidence. Dude, I think Nico's got confidence in spades, man. I don't think he needs any more.
Alright, he's going to go down, and we're actually okay with that, because we're just going to be able to pop him with the boulders. I think
Nico was playing one-handed. I don't even know what that means in Oxella.
I think he's
How do
going
you tell the difference between capital N Noxella and lowercase Noxella in
one's blue
chat?
and one's green. Oh, he's going all the way over here. What? He's going to the Paratoad. This sucks.
I'm not sure if I ever caught this. Have you ever corresponded with Nico?
Yeah. Briefly, once.
Over email or Discord or?
In one of his video descriptions.
Oh, okay. Did you usually say you like each other, or would you be my friend?
We were generally polite to each other.
Yeah. Did you ever notice if he took like one of your strats and you took some of his strats?
He definitely, we've definitely exchanged strats at this point.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Du hast es geschafft. Gehen wir zurück und berichten es dem Chefbotaniker.
I mean, I don't mean to bash capital N Noxella too much, but I would say OG Noxella is definitely way more entertaining. Like, without a doubt.
I would say capital N Noxella is below average.
Yeah. Yep.
Again, this is going to a 3:30 time on average, which is actually a really good time. Like, I used to be happy sub 4.
Right. How do you think you're going to do on Agenanth?
I think I'll do okay.
Du bist einfach hammermäßig.
Hello.
Hello, Sam.
Whoa.
He wanted to be in the stream.
You felt lonely. It was raining outside.
Okay.
Yeah. It is actually raining.
But why are you
Are
you crying? Are those tears, Sam?
No, I'm fine. Oh, they're gonna be tears soon because I'm playing Freedom Unite and I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
How do people like this game?
It's not easy.
Have you tried using Sword and Shield in this game?
Yeah, I've used all the weapons. That's where I learned everything. That game.
This game is terrible. It feels really bad to play.
Hey, Sam, did you show your friends at school your competition on the internet? Or is that...
Okay.
Did you share it with your friends or no? Did your friends not see it?
No.
They didn't like get posted on your Facebook or something?
I got posted on my school's Facebook for everyone to laugh at me.
Yeah.
Don't bully Sam.
I'm not. I was just, I mean.
I didn't respect him. I'll give him that. I didn't respect him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you just,
make sure to respect your
it?
senpai.
Can you just run me through the thought behind the Swain pick though? Do you play a lot of Swain, or I mean, he just had a remake, so.
Swain's great, but.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Is this turning
Swain
into
can't...
like a?
He left.
League
You
of
left
Legends
so...
stream right now.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I just.
So yeah, how about this great sword?
How about the great sword? Well, all right.
How badly do you want me to carve Rundus?
Please, can you carve him? Because you're not going to get the world record anyway.
Okay.
So you can just carve him. See what you get.
Rundus very happy.
Sam just wants to pick top tier champions. I guess Swain is pretty strong right now.
No, Swain is really good. I just didn't play to my win condition properly.
Is your win condition getting chunked and then hiding under tower?
That's not what happened.
Is there a strategy for that for some champions, brother? Because I don't know League, but as a casual observer, that's what I saw.
Yeah,
no,
the only
that's not what
champion.
happened.
Yeah.
I all-in and died immediately.
Yeah, the only champion that scales with, I think, damage taken is Olaf. Maybe there are some other champions. Oh, I think that's about it. I don't know if any have scaling that way.
I think Aatrox heals more when it's low.
Maybe he does. I don't know that champion though.
He's like one of my most played.
Someone says League Talk makes their skin crawl.
Yeah, maybe they.
I'm not
have
sure how
like...
that's possible.
Yeah, maybe they should go to the doctor.
That's a relatively strong statement.
All right, I got the carve.
Oh, you put on the Gilly mantle to get the carve.
Yeah, dude, I'm standing right in front of the Anjanov. What do you want me to do, dude?
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct carve. Gotcha.
That's right.
Please be close enough. Oh, thank God.
What does that even mean in this? Please translate.
Okay, we're gonna immediately start doing some shenanigans.
Noxella, that was probably Tom Kench when he was strong in the jungle.
Dude, I love Tom Kemp. He's my favorite.
Oh, here we go! Here we go! Let's make sure that Rathalos knows we're here. Oh, my face! Well, they're about to have a turf war.
I like Agenant's little jump animation.
They fight now?
Wow.
I gotta get him up there. This is gonna be dangerous, by the way.
Not all the chat is talking about League. Is this be a Monster Hunter stream?
This is a Monster Hunter stream. Please respect my wishes.
This used to be a League of Legends stream. Feels fascinating.
Oh,
Are you saying
I actually survived a hit from Rathalos. No. No.
That's awkward positioning.
Oh, talk about awkward. My cat literally just tried to bait me and to dying. I'm so scared right now.
Your Palico. Your $1.50 soda Palico. That was beyond troll.
No potion for it. Were you gonna hard commit to fortify strats?
This would have been the run to do it, because I got everything I needed.
I mean, you have to do at least one hard commit fortify and just see what happens.
Like, my character won't die for some reason. I don't know why. Why won't you die?
Kirkland's signature fortitude, man.
It's value, man.
That's value, that's right. Oh my god. How did you not die there? Sam, have you been to Costco before? Or?
Yes. Like 4 years ago, they built the only Costco in South Louisiana. So
Yeah.
we just got it, and it's across the street.
Well, there's
from
the fortifying, but I think he's ready. You know, that attack, I actually tackled the first hit there. But then I got bullied. This isn't going to go down. I'm not sure how this is going to go in the record of sloppy runs. Actually, this still might be a good Anjanath, though. But this is only because I've got good routing. It's not because this is actually a good Anjanath. This is all tech. Yep.
Amaki, my favorite meta jungler currently is Zac, as I've always liked Zac. And he is actually
Zac.
meta at the moment. He's meta.
Can we discuss the new Elder Dragon? Not League. This is not
I don't know. I saw a crab.
It's
That's
not
all I saw.
That's not a crab. It's not a crab.
I stopped watching after I saw the crab.
Isn't he just basically a build-a-bug if main team made him?
He doesn't really look like a bug, though.
But like the whole theme of it, though. He's like a dragon that hoards like gold and stuff, and like
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought
he's
there's a golden
build-a-bug.
crab. Is there a golden crab in there?
You're talking about the endemic life, like the first cut of like the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
All right. So, sub 2 hour Zora 2 is not terrible. You wish you could die and turn into 4 blobs that slowly converge upon each other and revive yourself, Milkman.
Yeah, I do.
I teleport to your blob
awesome.
milkman.
So, at what
I'll
point
protect you.
in the statistics discussion today would you have exploded and slowly reconverged? Because it seems like you're mostly composed now, but you were definitely dead at one point.
I think early on in there, my brain was recoiling at this guy who clearly had no idea what he was talking about, trying to trigger me. I think I had a
I
hard
don't know.
time
He
with that.
seems to have created the definition in the stream. for averages. Thoughts on Anjanath's Sword and Shield? If you have a way to get up to 100% critical with it, like if you're going to augment it, it does technically have better raw and fire than Rathalos. Sam, do you know, does the Anjanath get the, does it get white sharpness?
No, it does not.
Okay. So, that being the case, Rathalos will probably be better.
But Anjanath's a giant ass. It looks so good.
I think they probably end up being a lot closer to each other than you'd imagine.
Yeah. That's probably like the only good Rathalos weapon.
The Charge Blade is okay.
Well, the Charge Blade doesn't have anything to compete with, though, right?
I mean, all I know is that it's okay. I didn't say it was better than something else. Alright, time to visit the little cowboy's room. It's my favorite part of the evening. I'll think of you all.
Okay, we're only going to talk about League of Legends while you're gone.
Hey.
Noxella would probably be Zach. Still, even though I did like Cho'Gath while he is strong, he's fun.
You're a dirty tank player.
I'm not. Most of my look, you can peep my OPGG. It's mostly Elise this past season. I did play a lot of Warwick at some point, particularly for patch 420.
Oh, I love that patch. That's the Weedwick patch. That was the best patch.
Yep.
Weedwick and Maokai. Good patch.
Mm-hmm.
Hier geht's voran.
Boss, Kommandant.
Yeah, Swain's really fun. You should play him.
I don't really play the lanes he's good in. To be
You
frank.
don't play top or mid?
Nope.
So you only play jungle.
And I play support, most of support. I think I played mostly brand support season 6, maybe. I think season 7 I did support Scion into jungle release.
Why not support at least? There was a Korean guy that played it back then.
Support at least, you know, if you miss your cocoon, you're not really doing anything. Problem with her, she's got to commit.
It's the same with like jungle elite stuff. You miss your cocoon, like you're
yeah,
nothing.
but
like
you have a better chance at having numbers on your side for jungle elite versus support elite. Support elite at best, you're going to have a, well, not necessarily at best, but you could be put in a position where you have to 2 versus 2. And she's really not good in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, until you get ahead, and even then, I don't know. Assassins have it kind of rough. There are a lot of tanks running around.
Yeah, the tank meta is no fun.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, you just gotta play to the patch. Like when tanks were super strong, I would just play Sejuani. Just get free LP. You just have to. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, if that was the case, like if you play support, just play Janna every game.
I don't know. It's not fun though. I don't think it's fun.
I'd rather end it all than play Janna. I hate that champion so much.
How was Noxella so knowledgeable about League of Legends?
I don't know, man. Why don't we ask him? Noxella. Yeah, I don't like Nidalee.
Oh, Nid's so
what
good.
I don't like it. I remember playing a ranked game with Nidalee one time, and people were like, "This is clearly your first Nidalee game." I got mad.
Oh, because there's a whole bunch of like animation resets and like things to do with the traps.
I goofed up a little bit, guys.
What'd you do?
I only have 1 large barrel bomb.
Did someone forget to remind you?
You can't blame this on me. This is a meme stream. This isn't a serious stream.
Every stream is serious here.
Gonna be a small problem.
That's interesting. Noxella watches Pro League but doesn't play.
Yeah, I do that mostly too.
But like most people who watch, at least have played a little bit to understand the game, you know?
Oh, he's saying he never played it? I guess you're right, that is unusual.
Yeah, he just has his friends play it. And he watches it with them.
That's cool.
I feel that's what's preventing it from growing. In
Growing?
NA at least.
Wait, I'm not sure if I'm following. Like, you think Noxella should be a pro?
No, like viewership for NALCS. It's like not growing because you have to
People don't play?
basically... Yeah, you have to play in order to understand it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not like...
Certainly to appreciate it, I think you need to play.
Yeah. Especially like the macro stuff and like the pick and ban, like this goes over most.
That part would go over everyone's head.
If you watch, like this past season, like the pick and bans for a patch, the pocket picks or whatever don't change much. It's actually kind of depressing.
What do you mean? Don't you like watching Sejuani every game?
Well, that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Can the monsters vary during the run? They can, Saga Man.
Yo.
At least I feel like I remember getting a tiny Anjanov once.
Sei vorsichtig!
On one of your curse runs, didn't you get like a really big one?
What does Demon Ammo do in this game?
It gives you an attack buff.
Do I have to hit myself with it?
You can't hit yourself with it.
Only your friends.
Oh.
Yeah. Shep used to call it his juice.
His juice?
Yeah, that's his juice.
And he would give his teammates his juice?
Yeah, he'd spray them. Because in the previous game, it was like a spray.
Is that true? Would you say that?
It's like a shotgun, yeah. All the time.
But do you call it your juice?
Yeah. I called it a lot of things.
Would you say like, "Hey teammate, are you ready to take my juice?" Or like how?
Yeah, I might have said that once. I might have said that once to Sam.
Yeah, he told me multiple times in 3U.
Weird.
And we would all gather together in order to get the most efficient juicing.
Yeah, I tried to spray everyone at once.
Is it Kirkland's signature?
Yeah. Yeah, you cannot heal shot or demon shot monsters in this game. But you could
in other games you could?
Yeah, in Try, that was actually a fun part of Monster Hunter Try.
To troll your teammates?
Yeah.
That's so expensive.
What's expensive?
Upgrading armor and free Unite.
You know what's not expensive?
What?
A nutritious dinner at Costco.
Is it nutritious though? What can you describe to me? If I'm at home, how do I make a chicken bake?
You don't. Those are not nutritious. Those are delicious, but they are not nutritious.
How does one go about making a chicken bake?
It's phyllo dough. Some sort of mix between Caesar, garlic dressing, bacon, more cheese, and chicken.
Because it looks just like a bread tube with like dry chicken inside.
It's not bad. Chicken's good.
I don't like chicken bakes at all. I think if you're going to like upper tier of food at Costco, you have to get the turkey provolone thing with the pesto. It's that, or are you getting the hot dog?
The pizza's a pretty good value for how much pizza you get.
I forgot that pizza's good too. Yeah. The chicken bake's actually garbage though.
Sam, can you we don't promote hate speech in this channel,
particularly against Costco.
Well, I mean, look, I don't eat chicken bakes anymore because I could actually probably ascribe at least 5 pounds of the 45 pounds I've lost from not eating chicken bakes. But they are delicious. Oh, there's no question. IKEA food is not Costco food.
Not as good as
What?
Costco food?
IKEA food is better than Costco food? Are you high?
Oh, thank you.
Isn't IKEA food like expensive though?
No.
But it's
They're
not like
about the same
$1. There's no $1.50 at IKEA.
The value is actually pretty good. I mean, the strangest thing they have is they've got like some weird berry flavored beverage.
Yeah, lingonberry.
Name my favorite IKEA furniture names. I don't know. What did we build together? What did your wife have Maxilla build for her?
I don't know. Probably a chest of drawers. She's into that.
So, all right. So, Black Razor 09. Here's how I think the new quest is going to work. Everybody, you can have up to 4 squads going at a time with it in the same area. They're all going to be working together to fill out an investigation meter together. Once it's filled up, there'll be an opportunity for people to pick up the quest. And then you'll do the quest hunt as usual. And I don't know whether we'll be able to do one hunt or multiple hunts after that. But that's my assumption. And that after a certain number of hunts, we're going to have to go back and do the investigation portion again. But it's going to be like a gauge that's going to fill up for the entire squad room. Theoretically, I would imagine you'd be able to have 16 people go off hunting them on their own.
Does that seem like too much farming?
What are you? Freaking Monster Hunter, man. I mean, this is the game.
It's also like timed. Like we're not gonna have it like permanently.
Yeah, it's gonna be time limited. So the question is are we searching for tracks? Are we hunting monsters? You know, are we gathering materials?
We're probably looking for like shiny gold stuff in the new map or something.
Yeah. You know, if you haven't done so already, I would make sure to farm the little Jagras and get the commission helm or whatever it is that gives you researcher.
Isn't it called Scholar?
Scholar, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you've got Scholar available in some way. I don't think there's a deco for Scholar. Is there?
No, there is not.
No.
Did
There's a
you
charm.
accuse me of being high? I don't think you accused me of being high. I didn't say anything good about
I've
IKEA
accused
food.
multiple people of high. You said, isn't that too much grinding? And I chortled a little.
Oh, okay. You chortled. Yeah, I heard that. But...
Is there a real question? Is there a tent in the area now? I'm sure there'll be a tent. It's going to be a great way to get money. That's for sure. I'm sure that thing's going to drop buco bucks.
I'm just excited to use the ballista again. They're so good in this game compared to old games.
They're pretty good. You're pretty good too, Sam.
Oh, thank you. It's a kind stream.
I'm trying to get better, Sam.
You're trying to reform?
I'm
trying to battle humans.
I'm really trying.
Reformed stream.
Has there ever been like a turnaround for streamers where like they were like going for like a really?
Yep, Tyler won big time.
He's a changed man now.
Most
I
of
mean,
the streamers are reformed.
considering where he could have been, yeah. Someone literally called him some very bad things, and he could have turned it into something.
Yeah.
So he could have done some really bad things to a person, and he took the high ground.
Have I ever done that on this stream?
Yeah, Sanjoro or something. Yeah.
No, Sanjuro died for Tyler 1 to come back. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, that's the meme. Okay, yeah, I understand. He didn't actually die.
No, he died for him to come back. That's the only way they could bring him back.
When is Capcom live stream? This is the Capcom live stream.
Is this like? Sam? Are you saying it was like a House of Cards style? Someone set up Sanjuro.
Yeah, that's the only way they'd be able to. Cause what he said is like ridiculous.
Hey, Corey Mitchell. The run is going okay. We are only. Oh no! I just jumped the wrong way. We are only 2 minutes behind the average of our best times.
You should remind Corey to smash that like button.
And if we get up to, I asked you to write those numbers down, brother. Where are we for the numbers?
150, 250, and 300 are the breakpoints.
Okay, and where are we for likes right now?
We are.
We're 24 away.
Okay.
We're 126.
Right, well, that's a good chance you're going to get a Wiggly Lichy tonight, people.
But only if you smash that like button.
I hate this so much.
But you're asking, like button's fine, but the important one is the bell.
The bell.
Well, the bell is like, if you really want to get notified when the stream is live, I mean, that's...
Yeah. Your thing doesn't pop up in my box anymore. I have to hit the bell.
Oh, where's the bell? No, that's the thing. Where's the bell?
The bell doesn't exist in gaming. Wait, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. I just have it checked off. Wait, no. No, I don't. It's usually next to the subscribe button in normal YouTube.
That reminded me to dislike the stream. Yeah, oddly enough, like I only get notified of my own stream every other time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll tell me.
Yeah. Because YouTube has out and said that, like, subscribing to a channel doesn't mean you're actually getting every upload they have in your sub box.
Yeah. The problem is that they created their own monster. Right? They created their own monster because they fed their analytics by subscriptions. So, of course, people pandered and said, subscribe to me. Now everybody subscribed to everything, and now their inboxes are just a hot mess. So then they had to come up with a notification bell. And it's going to be the same thing. It's an arms race.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Cop Sneller. Wait, are they going to start removing Overwatch heroes?
Wait, really?
They discussed that at some point. I don't know if that's actually a thing.
I don't think so.
Well, that's like, they make so much money off the heroes.
Overwatch? No. They're all free.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Oh,
I'm gonna go and buy like
the skins.
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
the
and
cosmetics.
buy,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna buy 200
Yeah, I'd be mad.
boxes to get my Genji skin, and then they're just
Yeah,
gonna get
I
rid
would
of
be
Genji.
mad. Yeah, you're right. I would be mad.
And you also have to pay for Overwatch. Like, I bought Overwatch to play Genji. I paid my $40 to play Genji, and then they removed Genji. It's like, I want my $40 back.
Did they really move Genji? What?
No, that's just an example.
Oh, okay. I'm not a Genji player, but that's alright.
I need healing.
Sam is actually that little robot that May keeps around.
he is literally that little. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
What's that robot? It has a name.
Sam.
Snowball. Snowball. That's what it's called.
Sam has polar bear as Discord icon. Conspiracy confirmed.
I am Snowball.
I keep screwing up. Alright, we're gonna have to get really good.
For what? What are you getting good at?
Well, that was sad. Bounced right off that horn.
I'm excited when you fight Odo.
How about when I cart to Nergigante on the back of Zora?
It's like normal though.
Yeah, there we go. That wasn't that bad actually. I've had worse. Yeah, that's only 2 seconds worse than average.
What does that mean? Remember when Denver came back?
I mean, Denver came back because I literally held him hostage in person. What's poppin', B? I don't know why. I really like that pop. Yeah, so sub 2 Zora. I mean, that used to be my goal. I don't think they're actually going to be relic weapons, guys. I really don't.
Because everyone's saying that you're going to gather the weapons off the monster or something.
I don't think so.
What's a relic weapon?
They have a random attributes, so they can have varying damage, varying status, varying element. God. They were popular in... Though they existed in 4 and 4 Ultimate. They ruined
relic
the game.
Armor.
They made things to RNG dependent?
No. The problem was like you could get like max damage, max sharpness, max para weapons, and there was no reason not to run that. So it broke the balance.
Got it.
I think like the super end game max weapons were like balanced around the level like 140 guild quests though.
It would be one thing if the weapons were all balanced and you would get them randomly.
Right.
But if they actually have random attributes, that is going to make me sad. I mean, guys, we won't know until tomorrow.
So that's going to be going on while Spring Blossom is still going on?
I think Spring Blossom ends soon.
Spring Blossom, I think, is supposed to end on Thursday, so there might be a time where they're all the same. Tomorrow. Because it'll be out tomorrow, Spring Blossom should still be going on.
Yeah.
So tomorrow will be the day to stream or to play.
I'm excited.
I'm
ready to zero some new monster.
Yeah, I'm excited to play with you, Sam.
Do you know how long the new event quest is going to be open for?
It'll probably be open through the weekend.
It's a post about it somewhere.
But, I mean, the way I look at it, like, if I'm going to have roughly 10 to 12 hours of farming this thing, that'll probably be good enough. You know?
Yeah.
And then, because then I'm streaming God of War Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, you're playing God of War?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
You didn't know that, Sam?
No, I did not know that. I wanted to see some God of War content.
God of War, there will be.
You should get hyped. It's going to be a hype stream, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember to smash that like button.
Smash bell.
Got your 16-man squad fat out yet? It's going to be sponsor squad, Boulder Rocks, but as the resident artist, if you'd like to get in, I could get you in. Why not stream God of War 1 to 3 to lead into God of War 4?
Don't forget Chains of Olympus for the PSP.
Hey, Partner! Gehen wir auf eine Expedition zur großen Schlucht. Ich komme mit.
Neue Ware auf Lager.
There must be a disturbance in the force. Baby Milkman is not pleased at the moment. What'd you do to him?
Didn't do anything.
Did you think about a max potion just now?
I actually almost had the materials to make a max potion, and I didn't. Thinking about.
That's what happened.
The new God of War looks good. I was not really a fan of the previous ones.
So, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about,
just let me finish up
Night?
buying the stuff, but yes, you can ask.
Alright. Just let me
Can
know
I get in
when.
the squad? Yes, you can get in the squad. I like it when I can get the Tobi Kadachi arms.
Oh, for the evade distance?
Yeah, nice.
Doesn't it also speed up your Zoras?
Slightly. Okay, questions about Freedom Unite? Go ahead.
How good is Hunting Horde in this game?
I mean, attack up is always really, really good. And you're playing in a group or are you playing solo?
Group, not solo. We're doing 4-man to G-Rank.
You were there for the test, Sam. Hunting Horn is always the best way to improve times in a group.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it was different in the previous game, so it was even worse.
I mean, look.
Red, blue, purple.
The way
Purple,
that it was kind of balanced in previous games is hunting horns that didn't have attack up had higher base attack damage. The problem is in the previous game is it's a little cumbersome in Freedom Unite and Prior to get your songs out.
No, no, that's my favorite part about it.
Well, okay, if you like that, then great. Like, it calls to mind a little bit that whole support hunting horn mentality, which, you know, I'm not necessarily a fan of. I mean, hunting horn is a weapon. You should use it like one.
Yeah.
But if you can get attack up large up on a group, you still owe me double Hypnoc recital mode only. Someday, Noxella. Rundus, I carved you. How can you not be happy? I got an extra great Jagras scale because of you.
Wow.
Your little Jagras body. So this is actually not bad. If I could finish in under 345, I think I'd be happy.
Ein Wettrennen gefällig?
You didn't give Noxella frozen spear tuna. I'm like, Monster Hunter World came out, and all everyone wanted me to do was go back to Monster Hunter Freedom on the PSP to get a frozen spear tuna. Goodbye, Lady Amatsu.
It seems all games end with frozen spear tuna. Cause that's the last thing you did in 3U.
Yeah, failed a Rodeo Champ Thunder Pony. I actually have not deleted that purchase. That's still in my purchases.
What do you think about when you watch the cinematics now, or do you just read chat?
I'm reading chat.
So you don't even watch the cinematics.
Sometimes
anymore.
I watch them. Like, I noticed in that introductory cinematic, it's actually a little interesting. The handler is actually demonstrating that she's got some really interesting talents and skills. Everybody hates the handler, but like, she's good at what she does, which is being the handler. It's not a hunter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I follow.
So in this game, they really codify the lore of there being set roles in the universe. You have sword masters or blade masters, whatever, and hunters, and then you have the people that support them, which are the handlers. And she's, you know, technically A class, right? She's an A-lister.
Mm-hmm.
So like, she's very well qualified to be out there with you. And so, you know, she's got some personality quirks. You know, she's a little overexcitable. She likes to eat probably a little bit too much. But in terms of what she's doing as a job, like, she gets you your book and a map. You know, she teaches you about investigations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she gives valuable advice. Now, does she get into trouble a lot? Well, yeah, I mean, she's not perfect.
Hmm.
You know.
She's probably just too curious, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she's just really enthusiastic about learning as much as she can about the new world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a character flaw. It's a much more interesting character flaw of hers than her eating. You know, what makes people upset at her is actually interesting. You know, she's just like, she can't get enough knowledge. How do I know she wasn't boosted to A class? My brother would tell me. He was boosted.
What?
No, I'm sorry. I was boosted.
I don't even know what that means, dude.
Route for
In
Jet
this
Soda
game?
reset. No, it...
Milkman boosted. Confirmed.
I was definitely boosted to a much higher level in League by my brother than I should have been.
Wait, we're not
Dude,
supposed to talk about League.
I hard carried you.
Well, what sort of support player was I? So compare me to the handler. Route for Jet Soda reset.
Compare you to the handler?
Yeah, like, so in terms of,
I
like...
don't know, man. I don't want to put you down.
Route for Jet
You
Soda
tried.
reset.
Was I aggressive?
The thing is, you didn't play the game. You didn't play the game for like 5 years, and then we finished your level 29 and 30 and then just threw you into ranked. Like, what do you expect?
Where did I go up? Wasn't I higher than your friend who played League like a lot?
He has major tilt issues, like beyond major tilt issues. I couldn't carry him. He was uncarryable.
I was carryable.
Yeah.
I could be taught.
You could listen to shot calling. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. I'm actually I don't even like thinking about it, to be honest.
About me or about
Do you
your
tilt
friend?
easy, Milkman?
No, not anymore. Nope.
Not anymore. What
Yeah, when I
happened?
first start.
Well,
I mean, when you
he
first start
takes
playing
he
ranked,
takes
you'll
like
no doubt.
No.
Are you a rager? Do you rage? Do you flame your teammates?
Nope.
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 Is this just a PR answer?
No, he's like one of those like shady guys that hangs out in like pool halls and stuff and says, "Hey, you wanna play a game of pool?" But he's like that in League to my poor viewers in my stream.
No, man. I mean, it's not the right way to. I would frustrated like during season 3 when I first started playing ranked, but after that,
no, he takes poor innocent people like you, Sam, and says, "Let's play," and then he like crushes you live on stream.
Dude, I haven't played that game in like 6 months hardly.
You hurt him
Same
so
here.
badly. I almost got demonetized for that. Part
You
of the
did
stream.
not.
Yeah, no, I got a warning from YouTube. Just don't show stuff.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you I was trying out YouTube streaming the other day? I had Spotify on in the background, instantly demonetized.
Oh yeah,
like instant. Like the stream's not even over, and they're like, "By the way, you're not going to make any money from it." It's nuts.
Yeah. No, it's no joke. No,
How does that work then? If you
they've
play,
got that
like, a whole
robot
playlist.
They've got that
If you
robot
play-
ready.
If you play a whole playlist, like, do all the people you play music from get all the money? Like, how does that work?
Eventually, nobody gets any money, and YouTube just takes it all.
They
That's
say
why,
it's
I mean,
too
like
much to
this
distribute.
is why, like, you know, sometimes we talk about investing in the stream. Like, Alphabet still has a long way to go to grow. As much money as they make, they're going to be making even more money eventually. It's going to be Amazon and Google. And if Facebook can get its act together, Facebook.
And Apple.
Apple only has hardware. And I don't think that's a good position for them to be in.
You mean you don't?
iTunes is pretty
You don't
big.
count iOS?
I mean, again, that only works on their hardware. So it's definitely a luxury brand. It's definitely super popular, but
they've got good market share, right?
I'm not saying that they're not going to be a successful company. I didn't say that. I'm saying if you compare it to companies that own an industry,
that are diversified. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
You know, Amazon
So you can buy,
has
like, an
branched
Apple
out.
car.
They have, I mean, like the majority of the world's services run on Amazon's back-end servers. Like Netflix runs on Amazon servers. Did you know that?
So they got all of Netflix and all of Twitch.
They
on their
don't.
servers?
They don't. Oh, yeah. They run on Amazon Web Services.
It's crazy.
I mean, Google. Like you don't even need to talk about Google because of how powerful they are, right? Like that would just be like wasting time talking about how disgusting they are.
Like when you think like how many videos are on YouTube and how can they can just host them all.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
It's insane. It is very significant. Is he never a sleep boy? Kind of. Whatever.
Wait, you do your grocery shopping through Amazon Fresh?
Oh, that feels
That's what Nuxella says.
I get
this
my
is a
groceries.
Costco stream.
All my groceries either come from Costco or from a delivery service, not Amazon Fresh. I thought Amazon Fresh is only Whole Foods, or does that include their other service, their own?
That probably does.
Prime Pantry.
This feels really bad because I really want to get him in a sleepy guy. And with most other weapons, I'm able to kind of like dance around his tail swipe a little bit more.
How are your sisters doing, Sam?
They're doing great. Hey, it's a party.
They're partying?
Oh, Omni's here.
Oh.
Definitely really good timing.
Seems like a greatsword party in here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is an okay run.
Greatsword stuff.
I'm gonna hop out. Thanks for the stream, guys.
Goodbye, Mr.
Take it easy, Sam.
Goodbye, Sam. Sam's such a good boy.
He's very kind. You ready for this whiff?
I'm ready for the whiff.
I'm waiting.
Gonna be bad. I don't practice it at all.
Oh, you don't practice the spacing thing?
Nope.
Honestly, if you're doing bombs, the time invested to land the true charge and all that stuff, I think you're better off just doing a regular level 3 charge,
That's
especially
what
because
my
it's buffed.
brother does.
Yeah, I mean it's buffed now, so it's doing basically half the damage of a true charge, which when you
do it, it's like a true charge.
It's basically a true charge. It's like a little more, I think.
Oh no 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 no! Oh!
Or might be slightly less. I'm not sure. I think
Run ruined.
I think it's worth it because if you miss the true charge slash and just hit them with the initial sword hit, it's such a huge loss in DPS. It's not worth it to me.
Yeah. When
Well,
the level,
you also
the
gotta
level 3,
set it up too.
Yeah, it's like all that time you spent setting it up could have been time just hitting the thing after. I remember it was really fun in Generations where you could wake up with the level 3 charge with the Adept Greatsword and then immediately dodge the bombs that you set off if you if they were placed right, and then you get the Adept charge too.
I have no idea what you just said, but it sounds cool.
Adept
What is
Greatsword
that?
was neat.
It was
So-
a style. So in Monster Hunter Generations, you had ways to like give yourself different movesets that had
Yeah.
different like special abilities.
Uh-huh.
So it's like Guild was like your base Greatsword, how it was, previous to this game.
Yeah.
You have the regular charge, the strong charge, the wide swing follow-up to the strong charge.
Mhm.
And, that's about it.
Did Shep use mostly switch axe in that game, or?
And I mean, Double Cross used a bit of switch axe.
Sehr gut, Partner.
But no, Adept Greatsword basically, it took away your ability to do the strong charge,
Mm-hmm.
but it gave you a special dodge, which had like insane frames to activate, and gave you a
Mhm.
fancy animation when you did activate it.
Huh.
And then you do a running animation after the dodge, which you could upswing from, and then go immediately into the strong charge.
Oh, I made up time there. That
So
was
think
better
about
than average.
Greatsword. Think about Greatsword, but like 10 times more anime.
Royd user, isn't there a track quest in the Elder's Recess that should be able to get you lots of Nerd Gigante investigations?
What do you
I
think
think
about
it's
that?
mostly
advice? Just
tier
don't
2 and
miss.
3.
Just don't miss. Seems like rough advice to me.
Solltest du dich nicht etwas
It's like the same advice as don't get hit.
How did you make time? The Greatsword's like really strong. Like if you really practice it, it might actually be somewhat competitive. I just don't think, without the ability to KO like a hammer does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you
The
can
fact that
KO.
Hammer can KO
Yeah.
and not sacrifice anything doing so is huge.
Well, here's the deal. If you landed every true charge you did, the damage potential's above a hammer.
Yeah.
Hey, da drüben.
Hey, real talk though, how many coins does Kush need to get before he cosplays Jabba the Hutt and you Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi?
Also schön.
Not a cam boy stream. I guess that would be a cam girl stream, I guess, at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean,
Are we
you've already
talking-
said you've already
Are we
said it's
talking
kind of
10
weird.
million Shepcoins or?
You've already said it's kind of weird for you seeing your brother on stream do certain things.
Yeah. Well,
Wouldn't
yeah.
it be even weirder seeing him?
Yeah.
That?
I think maybe he'd
Yeah,
rather see me
it
dressed
was
as a
a joke.
female than undressed.
It was a joke. Yeah. But I was hoping he would say there's no amount of money that would get me. He could have said that.
No, there is an amount.
How many Shepcoins?
He didn't deny it. There is an amount.
Yeah.
She's lucky that those Gyros don't attack her.
Well, it's because you sprayed the fire. You gotta run away.
Did you hit him with the demon ammo?
No.
In unserer Mini-Kantine hier gibt es Hey, Partner!
Give all coins to Kush. Definitely deserve.
How many coins are out there in the Shepcoin economy, or you don't advertise?
Oh, like the combined
Yeah.
amount?
Is
I actually don't
called the
have
market
that.
cap? Is there a market cap? Is that the word? Market cap? What is the economics term for that?
That would be the market cap. That'd be the combined value.
Gee, what's the is there a known market cap for the U.S. dollar? Do we know that? Or do
I don't
we
know
not
if the
know all the
Treasury
money
actually releases that information. That's a good question. Joe's willing to go all in on getting Kush maximum coins.
Yep.
I think Radabon will be fun with Greatsword.
Yeah, he was fun. No, don't make me a liar.
I don't think he'll be terrible. You know,
he's
I think what I like about him with this new strategy that I do is I drop 4 bombs on him to break his face straight away. So you're really doing max damage right away.
Yeah. I joined the Kulu Boys session and Sam is the only one here.
You know what was really upsetting is we've lost like 12 Kulu boys. It's enraging to me. But apparently it's been because of 30 days inactivity, but you're not allowed to leave.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Apparently they're changing it.
Yeah, it seems kind of like not good.
Apparently, the monetary base for the U.S. dollar $3.8 trillion.
I don't want to keep making. Can I reach? Oh, I did reach. Nice. I wish you could twist your body 360 degrees with a greatsword charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Opal Snake, I have tried to get him to play Fortnite for the sake of streaming, and I don't think he's interested.
I mean,
think he
I would
feels
sooner
like
dress up as a girl on stream than sell out.
Don't. Yeah, you're alright. Don't. Don't.
What about Radical Heights?
Now I'm the Radical Heights guy.
Huh?
The hot new
He's not
Battle
wrong.
Royale game.
He's not wrong.
Could be the ninja of Radical Heights.
Yeah, man. Or you just wait for your Battle Royale de jour to come out.
Is that what people want?
Well, don't act like you're better than Battle Royale games. We played tons of the culling when the culling was up. You remember that?
Yeah, no, we were good. We did the Night at the Roxbury strats. It was fun.
I know. It was awesome. That's when I actually got to play you with not in front of 200 people. And every time I want to play video games with you, I have to do it in front of an audience.
So does my wife.
I don't know what that means.
Shepard, did you ever get Vermintide 2? Forgot.
No.
It's so good.
That was another game I was able to play with them before it came out of premium. Shit, man.
Yes.
I should get back to that game.
What I guess it came up
Come
with
on.
the class system.
Oh, don't drink. Help me.
Setzt du mehrere solcher Treffer ein, wirst du betäubt und damit bewegungsunfähig.
Sorry, Cat's gotta drink soda.
I mean, I think he's gonna experiment with the God of War variety stream and see how that works.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And then that's on the docket. The Dark Souls re-release is on the docket.
Yeah. That should go over well, the Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I think God of War will be fine too. Like
Rowan Spencer, I don't really have a stream. It's not a real stream. I do not have a real stream. It's not a real stream. If you want to watch this content, you gotta watch my brother. And if you want to watch me play, you'll have to convince him to get me to play with him more.
I blame baby milk.
You should, dude. Like, that's right. You should. Yeah, big time, man.
Wait, your chin doesn't count?
Are you gonna get a PSVR at some point, brother?
I might. I think there might be some
you
fun
should.
stuff to stream.
I think you should. The only thing I'm trying to figure out since I got it is should I have just done the PC VR? I'm not quite sure. I don't really know.
oh, you got a PSVR?
I did, yeah. I got it on the Black Friday sale when it was with Skyrim.
How much was it?
You can actually use your PSVR on the computer.
I read that. I haven't done the work.
That sounds like a personal failing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how much it was. I think it was maybe around 300 or something like that. I forget the exact price, but I remember going to GameStop. The guy being like, "Yeah, our shipment didn't come in for Black Friday, and yeah, people were really mad." And like me and some other nerd rolled in there in the morning because we were up. Because I guess we had responsibilities or something, so we could be in the shop at 10 a.m. That was
We
funny.
lost time on that Radabon. That wasn't a great Radabon, so that's understandable. I mean, how can
you're doing
you
good.
compete against Hammer on Radabon? You just can't.
Yeah.
You know, this is best of average or average times. Toad, if you're wondering what the splits are referencing.
Yeah.
The only question I have is if you did like a PSVR stream, like how does that?
You guys
how
will
have
still
other
get a
people-
view.
Yeah. But how have other people like? I'm not sure the right word. Like, I don't think I've really seen many other people do VR streaming.
It's possible. You can do it.
Auf der Karte kannst du einen Zielort für die Spähkäfer festlegen.
Like, do they show them on like the stream with like a giant face mask on, or they just
You
don't show
can or
themselves?
you cannot. Most of the time they don't, I think, because you can barely see their face anyways. So
Well, like
last time.
I mean, like streams with VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people do. Some
I think
people
I
do
saw
like
who
cameras
you
in
hold
their
the world
room.
record for Hammer. So on
Yeah, a lot of people do
Sunday
VR chat.
I beat my old world record, and I claimed the other world record.
Ihr seid das.
Oh, did you actually get the?
Yeah, I got everything. I'm currently it has to get verified, but I'm currently the 3 times holder, world record holder for this game now.
What if you look at speedrun.com and come Monday, Billy Mitchell has tried to claim all of the 3 Monster Hunter World records.
Warte mal.
I accept challenges.
Sie muss uns gerettet haben.
Look, I know there's people out there, you know, that, you know, through talent or practice are technically more skilled than I am. It's just the community on this game has always been based around individual level runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you going to leverage your speedrun records here into a commercial venture based on hot sauces?
Maxter Tube, $88 is a bit expensive. I think I only paid 40 or 50 shipped to the US. But I don't know how the conversion rate works in Australian.
I mean, Australia, everything is just like jacked up in price.
I mean, that just seems really expensive. I mean, there's not too much in here that you couldn't get off of the internet, but it is nice to have. If you can understand rudimentary Japanese, it also kind of helps in terms of like motion values and stuff like that. That may not necessarily be fully transcribed to the web yet.
Did you submit any beta speedruns for this game? There are a ton of beta submissions.
I'm telling you, man, people love ILs. I mean, I love ILs from a technical perspective, but I don't find them interesting at all because there's no tension.
I find them more interesting when they use those really weird methods like the aerial greatsword stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun. Like that was like that's fun to watch.
Marcella, I sleep with a 8x10 glossy photo of you next to me in bed to keep me safe. And cause a little.
What does that even? What does that mean? No.
No, the book was 44. That that sounds about right. The shipping was what was so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Das ist atemberaubend.
It doesn't make any sense.
Why not full body cardboard cutout? I really want to get just a body pillow, Noxella.
Die wirken so frei.
Or maybe Noxella like printed like silk screen onto my sheets.
Why don't you have someone hack a custom ROM VR wherever?
Get full body green morph suit.
Wir wissen, dass der Sora Magdaros dorthin zieht. Aber warum?
Die Welt ist voller Geheimnisse, die uns verzehren.
I can send you a Diabolo and you can sleep with it. I don't think that's going to help me get better at using the Diabolo.
He needs a demonstration. He needs a live demonstration.
It's pretty generous.
You know, really, like, for how little I use Greatsword, only being 3 minutes behind the average times is not bad, you know?
Not bad, yeah.
Also landen wir.
Drink out of it like a mug. Can you really?
Let's pull it up on stream.
I like how I'm still third place on the leaderboard for Colossal Task.
Wait, how many fake Noxellas are there? Is he finally like committing, like removing himself?
Vote ban me. I mean,
that's fake. That's fake Noxella.
I mean, if you insist.
Finish me! We are 5 likes away from Wiggly Litchi.
4.
Oh wow, thank you.
Remember to smash that like button.
I hate it so. You've heard me complain about this, right?
Like, do we subtract the dislikes though?
Maybe we should.
Yeah, it's really I don't get why YouTube does things the way it does now, but
I mean we can discuss it, but it's all dumb.
Oh my! That just jumped a lot.
It just smashed through the goal.
Oh, all right then. Thank you, everyone. you know what it is? It's because it's like it's an annoyance. I feel like to the viewer to have to do something like that. You know.
Why do you have to? Yeah, you make a good point. Why do you have to interact if you're already watching the stream?
If you're watching it, you probably
if you
like it.
I feel like as soon as you hit like anything in chat, like that should count. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
like
those are my feelings.
You're interacting enough by actually talking, and even then, if you're not talking, if you're watching for like, you know, like an hour, like that's pretty big. That's a pretty big investment of your time.
Viewbots got unblocked at 150 likes. There is not a high-rank version of the Alloy Palico armor, or the Horizon Zero Dawn Palico, so you are okay. I got in trouble today for hopping down a 9-foot ledge. Don't hurt yourself, Rex. We need somebody to stand over the old guard of Monster Hunter Tri.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I fought Temper Joe for the first time today.
Oh wow, it took you a while.
I just didn't get around to it.
It only took you 40 years.
First one, I think it was like 11 minutes solo with Lance. Second one was like 9 minutes. It went pretty well. Didn't cart at all, just whatever.
Was für eine elegant aussehende Kreatur. Elegant im Sinne von reiße dir dein Gesicht vom Kopf.
Oh, I got her with one of those.
First the mandatory donations, now the mandatory likes. Next is the mandatory sponsors.
I mean, in terms of like my eventual plans to try and do this full time, it really is the sponsors that are going to make it.
Yeah. Because that's something that you actually have like metrics on. Like, you know,
yeah, I mean, you know,
there's
there's
many sponsors,
some amount of consistency to that mandatory chaos.
You just said the word mandatory.
Look, only sponsors are mandatory now.
Somebody said mandatory donations.
Why would you say mandatory if you didn't mean mandatory?
Actually, one of my... I don't like that word mandatory. You're not the boss of it.
But you just used that word though.
Well, I don't know what it means. I mean, it's kind of similar to how you feel about the word average, I think.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just can feel the pain. The immediate pain.
That's a good point. Good point.
Greatsword's actually a very good weapon on Legion.
Yeah. Because all of the weak points are like, you know, just slightly above you at any given time, it seems like. Which is like where Greatsword likes to hit. Not too far above you, just slightly above you.
We're going to take about 10 minutes at the end of this stream, or after this speed run, to get a bunch of people that have sponsored into the Kulu Boys that aren't currently in there. What the heck? Doing what you
Mandatory donations.
I wonder if YouTube would ever make like their own version of the bits thing. I mean,
nice.
I guess Super Chat sort of is, but it's not quite the same.
I mean, they've already kind of figured out AdSense, which I think that's where...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy. They allow ads for bits on mobile now.
So you can just sit there at work farming up bits over the course of the day?
Yep. I mean, it locks you out after a few in a row, but like, I don't know, maybe an hour later you try again.
How much can you actually get?
It's different now. I think when they first introduced ad for bits, it was like random between 5 and 100 bits.
Oh, so you can get $1. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, an entire $1 for like a 30-second, you know, like a minute ad. Now, I noticed in the mobile ads, it's like, it was giving me 2 each time. But I think one of the times it gave me like 5, so it's not much. But still, 5 cents for an ad or 2 cents for an ad is much more than an ad on like a single person seeing an ad on YouTube or Twitch.
This is getting violent now.
Oh jeez. Jose, yeah.
Sony Bodai said Ma Andy at Oradion Diowins.
I was about to try and quick shock trap him there, but then I fell over myself, which was good. It was actually kind of good.
It was actually good. You just stumbled.
Because I would have missed it.
Oh yeah, I think
I'm gonna let
I think we're all ready to contribute to the next Monster House.
Good.
So
good.
Whenever you want to do that.
Probably on Thursday.
Yeah.
Is this a PAX West Monster House?
No, it's just
little.
July.
Yeah.
June,
No,
July. June.
Was that it? That was it. Good. Good. Don't run.
Is there space for Milkman?
Yeah.
It's complicated. What weekend?
I did make some time up there, a couple seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what week in June?
I do, just not right now.
Okay. There's probably not space for a baby.
No, it's not. No, not that big. No.
Not that. Not allowed.
Wait, did you say not that baby?
I mean, no. I mean,
is that what you said? You said not that baby?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
What does that mean? Not that baby. Like there's room for a baby, but not my baby?
Like I can bring my niece.
I mean, a certain statistics misunderstanding toxic League of Legends player baby could come.
Okay, es ist soweit. Gehen wir runter zum Grund des Tals.
I can't wait. I can't wait until he's old enough to talk and we can sit down and watch this video together and you can explain yourself to him. I can't wait.
That's assuming he's not in some sort of a juvenile detention center. 420 Alpha, if you want to get into the Xbox squad, you got to talk to Comrade Kush. He's basically my boss right now, so. He's certainly the overseer as it relates to Xbox. If he wants you in, you can get in.
If he wants you. If he'll have you.
If he'll have you.
Dude, I'm going to roll in with Baby Milkman Sr. He's going to run a train on your streaming equipment, man. He's going to stick up for his baby brother.
Yeah, it's a shame that, he's got to get defended by, like, a 2-year-old.
Don't.
No one wants to stick up for him. Yes, they have more sense.
Don't.
I was trying to get better. Why'd you have to bring him up? I'm trying to become a better person.
Someone else asked, is he allowed? And you said, I quote, not that baby. You said that. Yeah. I didn't say that. And then I said, what the hell?
Oh, where am I going? I'm like acting like I'm going to... Oh, this is a major time loss. This sucks. I'm like all like hyped up, ready to go fight the Odo, and like I'm running out of the way. I used quite a bit of flash pods there, so I'm going to go grab some more.
Odo is a little scary with Greatsword because, like, sometimes you think you want to tackle through stuff, but you end up, like, just getting...
I'm not going to try and tackle through anything. I'm going to play it safe.
Yeah, with Odo you kind of have to, because, like, especially those little claw swipes, he'll just give you the bleed, and then it just
I don't have great armor or anything, so it's not like I can just face tank through everything.
Yeah.
And the time wasted by healing is too much.
Yep. Sorry, Healing Cat is so good.
Ich weiß, dass wir am Talboden sind.
Imagine Milkman versus Sam Decimation.
Aber was ist
Why
mit
do you
dem
need to
Suche nach
imagine
Davos
that? You could just
geschehen?
watch the stream
Er
every
ist
night.
nirgendwo hin.
Your hunter is an old fart. This is the sort of guy that did not plan for retirement properly and has to subsist off of $1.50 hot dogs.
Oh, is it time for the dung cannon?
I love this. I want this weapon. I want this to be one of the bow guns that's stuck on that new monster.
It's just stuck to him. Part of the quest to like find him is like she talks to you in the, you know, the research place. It's like, I lost my dung cannon. Can you go find it? I was exploring this new shiny cave. Go find my dung cannon.
Discuss ETFs tomorrow. I should discuss. I mean, here's the deal. If you have some sort of insider knowledge, or not insider knowledge, but, you know, industry knowledge, and you are an expert on a stock, you've real reason to believe it's going to continue to evaluate. You can buy individual stocks, but really for me, my advice is to invest in growth-based index funds. You're not going to do any damage to yourself.
But would you like to qualify individual stocks after having almost finished a speed run as a publicly traded warehouse stock, Costco?
I mean, Costco,
what would you say about someone who wanted to take all of their investments and put into Costco?
My concern with Costco is while their online delivery is just getting started, it's got to be able to compete with the others. You know,
a part of the magic of Costco is the treasure hunt.
Well, I mean, there's some staples.
Well, what about the treasure hunt?
Oh wow, he just completely messed up and soda for $1.50. That was amazing.
I just noticed your name. I just noticed your name, and I actually got that last time I was at Costco.
It's good value.
What condiments did you choose? This is important.
Only ketchup.
Interesting.
Not much of it, just a very small amount.
Look, I ain't gonna judge you.
I don't like too much ketchup.
Yeah, I like a little bit of ketchup on hot dog, but like not too much. It just ruins it at that point.
This is tough, guys. This is a tough Odo. I'm not gonna lie.
He's actually pretty hard with greatsword, I find.
Like, can I even charge anything?
Not really. After his like finish of a combo, you can sometimes get like a level 2 or 3, but it's really not often.
Well, we're gonna start spamming traps.
And that's the reason I found myself tackling a lot, because I just ended up, like, I was trying to go for too many charges and tackling. That's pretty funny. It's a God of War graphics comparison, but it's 4 panels. One is PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, and of course the cutscene is only playing on the PS4 one. It's just a black screen for the rest.
I guess I'll sharpen. let's try and get him on the paratoad. Come on, buddy.
Jetzt ist deine Chance, ordentlich Schaden anzurichten.
Those wall strats were kind of... Aw. Keep hitting his body. Yes! Good, we're getting close. Oh! I'm down!
So weird to hear that over the microphone.
We don't get any of the music. We just get the raw. We get the raw emotion.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everybody, send out your nuts. Why would he choose now? Sponsor. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, I missed it. I got the little hit. He just needs to drop one more. God, I missed so many hits on him. But I mean, I guess it's to be expected. There we go. Can I get to that Devil's Blight in time? No. Slightly worse. Yeah, lots of sponsors today, Zach. 3 sponsors today. That's great. Thank you so much, everyone.
Wo ist sie? Ich dachte, sie wäre bei dir.
This is a long cutscene.
Ich gehe noch einmal nach ihr
I might
suchen.
use this as an opportunity to use the bathroom again. I've been drinking a lot of water. I have to stay hydrated because I'm not going to get enough sleep.
It's good.
Es geht dir gut. Oh, ich hatte solche Angst.
Okay.
Alles in Ordnung.
Be right back.
Beruhige dich.
So many nuts in
Ich
that
bin
chat
nur froh,
room.
dass du nicht verletzt bist. Danke. Ich wollte mich verstecken, bis er weiterzieht, aber du hast mir die Mühe erspart. Na komm, ist schon gut.
Chaos, I haven't figured out the colors. Maybe Rundus knows more.
Abmachung, weißt du noch? Habt ihr möglichst viel über das Tal erfahren? Jetzt erzählt mir alles. Was habt ihr da draußen gefühlt?
Ich glaube, die Monster kommen zum Sterben ins Tal. Es ist ihr Friedhof und diese ganze Region ist ein riesiges dazugehöriges Ökosystem.
Kommt mit. Du hast recht. Die Monster finden ihre letzte Ruhe im Tal. Sie spüren ihr Ende und ziehen hierher. Ihre Kadaver werden zu Nährstoffen für
If you're
das
in the
Korallenprogramm.
gaming YouTube
Aus dem Tod entsteht
website,
neues Leben,
there's a dollar
das am
sign
Ende
underneath
des
the
Zyklus
chat,
zum Tal zurückkehrt und wieder
and that
stirbt.
dollar sign will allow for you to send a super chat or sponsor.
Es ist ein ökologisches Wunder. Eines, das jedes andere in den Schatten stellt.
Ja.
Aber habt ihr euch je die eine wichtige Frage gestellt?
Wie lautet sie?
Wer ist
All
das
hail the mighty
Kernstück?
chair.
Welches Monster könnte als Nährstoff für ein derartig großes System dienen?
Yeah.
Was ist das Geheimnis?
Usually the recommendation is to use YouTube.
Did Kush just donate $5 to my chair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo, der Tod eines Ältesten ist der Katalysator. Das
Do you not want him to donate money to
No,
your
he
chair?
can. Thank you. Let's throw some coins out to the people.
Zumindest sollte es so sein. Die Hinweise sind
I
alle
love
hier,
chair.
doch der Sora ist nirgendwo zu finden.
I mean, it is a nice chair. I really have to recommend getting a proper office chair rather than a gaming chair.
Weiß ich nicht.
Give
Aber ich
coin.
weiß, wer es wissen könnte. Die ersten Viverianer leben hier schon viel länger als wir. Findet sie.
Noxel, please don't have Shepfongo fart in Christian's face.
Seht, es regnet.
Please.
I like it.
I don't like it. I don't think Christian likes it.
I think Christian likes it.
You think he likes it?
Hmm?
I don't know if he's ever seen it, and I worry that he's going to
Könnte
see
ich
it
doch nur
someday.
weitere 300 Jahre leben.
Christian looks
Vielleicht würde
excited.
das gerade ausreichen, das
He
Ende
does.
dieses Wachwechsels zu sehen.
He's looking forward. It looks like he's inhaling the
Freunde,
fart.
ihr beendet das.
Mhm.
Ich möchte noch etwas hier bleiben. Sehen, was der Tod gibt und das Leben bringt.
Next April Fools, just have chair play with your auto-tuned voice, but no Shep on stream. $2 for Milkman. Milkman Shep owes you $2.
You could put that towards the bedroom that
$2 for
baby
Milkman.
Milkman's going to stay in when I show up
Shep
at
owes you $2.
Shep House unannounced.
I love you, Amaki. I want to point out to all of the new sponsors today,
We
make
love
sure
you,
to link your YouTube profile to the Discord. One of you guys throw the Discord in, exclamation Discord. That'll give you access to the Shep Meet channel, which is where we will be posting codes for hunts over the next couple of days.
Du schaffst das.
Vielleicht können uns die ersten Viverianer sagen, wo der Sora Magdaros ist.
Some of you may have double meat status, that's okay. You get grandfathered in.
Guten Tag noch.
I like how the guy says Guten Tag. Let's see if we can make the Radabon hammer. We can, great. Huh.
You link it in the Discord. You go to your settings, user settings, and you find the tab that says connections. And then that's where you can link all your accounts. Twitch accounts, YouTube, I think Battle.net, Skype, League of Legends, Steam, all that stuff. that one's for you, Milkman, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, not for you, but
Not for me. Yeah.
not for you.
Money grows on super chats, but not trees.
Yeah.
Ten for baby milkmen. Gotta start them young to let them know money
That'll get them
doesn't grow on
about
trees, but
3
from the
pounds
super chats.
of good quality beef. From Costco, of course.
Du weißt, wie der Hase läuft. Such nach Hinweisen. Mhm.
Is that a leopard farting
Hier gibt es
or
Essen, das
running?
dich für die Jagd stärkt.
Alles das
Lass uns
Männer
getrennt suchen. Keine Angst, diesmal passe ich auf.
What was
You
your
get your,
run, Toad, when you did this?
What?
Was it Hunting Horn or Greatsword you did?
My first... Wait, no. My first run was Greatsword, and that's
What
the
was
one
your
I
time?
have. Oh, it was like... I still have it up. It's 440. Like, super outdated.
Mm-mm.
But it's still third place.
Still third place. What does that tell you?
That no one is running it. Besides you and Nico at this point.
This is a legitimate category.
I mean, it is. It is actually the most legitimate. Like,
Yeah, my favorite is the any percent. The second place is still 16 hours.
yeah.
And what's my
Canadian-
time?
7:51.
Yeah, so less than half.
I ideally I'll get sub 7 on any percent one day. Because I can nearly get down to 3 hours now with Hammer.
Yeah, that's true. Hammer and the any percent would probably just.
And as I have gotten better with Hammer, it should be improved.
Die Fährte scheint
Yeah,
jetzt
another
zu
thing. Another thing about Hammer is that it's really good on the Elder Dragons. Like.
Great on Tio. Great
Yeah.
on Kush. Decent on Val. Are his legs a weak spot? Or
Oh yeah, Val is the only one where it's not great on. It's like,
but it's still going to be okay because Val's a dummy anyways.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I would like using it on Xeno because getting into... Well, I guess you could just constantly spam power charged R2 combos. If he's
What I
moving
did-
around a lot.
Yeah, if you have the time to just hit that, you can do that. But if you have time to charge up like you're running towards something,
Would you actually try to
for
KO him?
No, I would just do the keep hitting the claws, do it the power charge combo or power charge level 3.
I mean, you'd probably
stationary.
get two. You'd probably get 2 KOs on him solo.
Yeah, I mean his head is just so hard to hit.
I feel like this guy is about to enter his very own Me Too moment with the handler. That is not the sort of guy that should be seen with a girl that young.
No.
Especially dressed the way he is. Not good.
Gefunden.
The guy who did the any percent against you,
yeah.
Well, before you, I guess, used the great sword, and his colossal task was 6 hours 30 minutes. That's brutal.
He would still have 8th place on the colossal task leaderboard.
I mean, the dude is starting to drink, is like drinking energy drinks within the first 2 hours of his 16-hour run. It's gotta be like,
Well, this guy
he must have been exhausted.
Well, this guy Pants, what he does is I mean, he speedruns a lot of games. I think he does a lot of Zelda games as
Sorry,
his main thing.
I shouldn't laugh. Never mind. Sorry, I'm not starting beef.
But he just likes to just randomly run these long
so
speed
for somebody
runs.
who doesn't play Monster Hunter a bunch, that's what you have right there.
I mean, the dude's got some audacity to be like, I'm going to sit down for an 8% before anyone submitted to the category. You know?
No, I mean,
there
look,
was
he's
no-
first on the board. It's before me.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's not doing it so much for the actual speed run, it's doing it to be the first one that did it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna
that
speed
makes
run
sense.
this. I'm gonna speed run this new game. Get to the credits. You know, that kind of thing. Like, that's just kind of. I think that's something he likes to do. It's got a lot of different speed runs actually. It's got like Mario Kart Double Dash, Pokemon Snap, Kirby All Stars.
Now, Rathalos is special, right? In that he can actually be tripped by hitting his legs, unlike many other monsters.
Oh, most monsters can.
I don't. Well, maybe it's because I never actually aim for it. I never see it.
Yeah, most monsters, if you hit the legs, they do trip, which is, it's kind of nice with certain.
I mean, I see them
certain
stagger, but I rarely actually see them trip. My cat just took a hit for me. Thank you, and soda.
150. Why does Noxella have 50 Shepcoin?
I like the hour to Shepcoin ratio. Almost 400. Is he going to do
spends
anything
his
to
Shep
celebrate?
points. He
Is he gonna
doesn't.
do anything to celebrate his 400 hours? That's literally that's 10. That's 10. That's 10 work weeks. That's like if you were like going to sit down for your job for 2.5 months. Your job is to watch you play video games.
We're not doing good with our flashes here, guys. This is really bad. Rathalos, please stop. Rathalos, please stop.
You owe me an Inspector Gadget video. You never made it.
I know. When I'm a full-time streamer, I know.
The game's not going to be relevant then. You know that. And a baby milkman cries out in English. He knows. He wanted to watch the video too.
Oh. I just full nutted that fireball. This is gonna be a messy Rathalos, guys. Just get ready for it.
I mean, might need to go. Unfortunately.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be here for the whole stream. It's only 2
Well,
hours.
yeah, well, yeah, the duty of parental duty calls, man. You know.
Is it a
you
duty?
must have thought of
somebody upset. I haven't used a max
you
potion yet.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, children need to learn how to sleep. It's a really odd concept, but it's a thing. Look it up.
Look it up. Just here, take this tablet. Look it up.
I don't know what to say. I gotta go. But this was awesome. I was here for. I'll miss you that much. I'll miss you too, buddy. Good luck with the rest of your run.
Thank you. I don't know how I ran out of stamina just now, but goodbye.
Bye.
This is a mess.
I'm like watching 2 streams at once, so my stream is like downgraded to like 240. So.
How can your internet still be bad? I thought you guys upgraded your internet.
No, I never upgraded. I went back to using the wire adapter thing.
Why am I still being poisoned? How long does this Rathalos poison last? I'm still poisoned. I'm like gonna die from this poison.
What's funny is the great sword mounting attack. You know, it charges up and everything. Has 2 hits. I think it does less damage in total than. Oh, that was a really good wake up. I feel like it does less damage than the hammer one.
Yeah.
At least for the time it takes. Like the hammer one,
Yeah,
you charge
no,
it up and then it's a single hit.
It does
and you're good.
feel like it takes a long time to do.
The greatsword, when you charge it up, you get the 1 hit going in, and then it just like pauses for a while, and then you get the other hit. And it's like,
yeah, I don't like that.
Really
delay.
worth all the time invested.
I mean, I just did it because.
I mean, it's still guaranteed damage, so.
Well,
might
it's
as well.
a Rathalos with which I have no remaining flash bombs.
Yeah. Where's Bright Moss? Have you ever successfully used Bright Moss to knock something out of the sky?
I don't think so.
Apparently that's what it's for. You Bright Moss their face when they're flying, and it's supposed to knock them out of the sky.
This guy's almost done, thankfully.
That was a good salvage for that knockdown. An invitation to Monster House would help. I think he's really mad. You angered him by saying he's
Good.
not invited. No.
Again, I don't like to ride, but when you're in a situation, you've got... Oh, no, not Anjanath. No way. Nobody likes you.
Maybe you'll get this 0.01% chance that Anjanath wins. That'd be really great if they had a turf war like that.
I just flinched the Anjanath. That's what you get. Don't run. Don't run. No! He's gonna go up to that weird... Yeah, this is the worst time loss. He's gonna go up to like that kind of like mid-level tree area. You know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
That's where he's going. Worse than average Rathalos. Well, that's what we get. I think I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. We're gonna take advantage of flying again. This is just a fall-on pants disaster. Why can't I just go up? God, it's so bad. It's gonna be like an extra. It's gonna be like an 8-minute red split. Best case scenario, 8-minute red split. Well, that Anjanath kind of sealed it. Oh yeah, I know there's like that spiral staircase cave. I have not memorized this map even close enough to where I should have. Sucks, but it is what it is. I've got all the ivy I need. I'll just say that I do. Rathalos has left the locale. Don't even.
Oh, it is technically an expedition, huh?
Yeah. He might have. If he slept, he may have recovered.
Isn't this quest? Why are there so many solos for this quest? For the time attack wiki, there's the hard to swallow quest.
Yep.
You know, just hiring Jagras.
Yep.
There's runs for every single weapon on that quest. Why would you?
I don't know.
It's like every other weapon is all scattered. Like there's some runs for certain things, and then not for other weapons for all these other quests. But that one runs for every single weapon.
People get excited. I don't know. Black split. Yeah, close.
Mit dem Objektbalken kannst du auf Spezialwerkzeuge zugreifen.
Remember, this is the average of my better splits. So when it says I'm 7 minutes behind, it means I'm 7 minutes behind compared to like a world record hammer run. So it's not as depressing as you might originally think.
Well, you're 7 minutes behind the average
of my better runs. I don't think it includes like the really bad runs. I don't know. Maybe it does.
It might. I think if you have the splits there, it'll include that.
Yeah. No, I never had any horrible outliers. But I have had a lot of really good runs recently. I'm gonna do a bunch of bombs on him. Hey, Artie. I had an okay time against you earlier. Artie is officially the Radabon. The run is ruined. No. I was hoping to do sub 345. It used to be I wanted to do sub 4. I think I can commit to 345.
Yeah, probably. Is your guy... Is he a... Revolver?
Revolver
It's Noxella time!
No. It's lightning round time.
Yeah!
Old man, Revolver Ocelot.
People really want me to carve Noxella. Hey, Primary Storm. Good to see you, buddy. Have some coins. Carve Noxella. It's like, just like chanting. I love that this old man is like a default. The most jarring thing is seeing his face and then seeing his smooth hunter body. It's full armor set time. Do I have a smooth hunter body, Omnitoad? Good source of medium monster bones. Well, he still does some damage, though.
Yep. Oh, did you tackle something?
No, I mean, I just took a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, he's should be one of the hardest hitting things in the game. He's Diablos. Ooh, yeah, he can almost, even with a tail hit there. I wish there was a way to push yourself a little bit farther ahead when you were doing the true charge.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome if it was like the
Like
sword
that
and
sword
shield
hop,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not digging a
Oh,
lot,
like-
which is good.
Oh, like remember the brave great sword charge? You could do that
How
like
could I forget?
that input. I thought you only ever used the jaw slash.
I did like the draw slash.
Did anyone actually use the other one?
Yo, is Soda ever gonna heal me?
No.
Mit wenig Gesundheit solltest du kein Monster angreifen.
Such a troll cat.
Dauer dich zuerst zu heilen.
Gotta go all the way over here. Or not. Interesting. Surprisingly hard to actually hit his chest when he's in.
Oh, pitfall?
Yeah.
Pro Cow, there's also a quest for that giant Nebel Snarf in 3U, but you obviously don't get the Metal Gear stuff. But it's there. I want to see more. I want to see more. Just.
Oh, I thought he would be
Event.
ready by now.
I want to see more event weapons and crossovers and worlds.
I want more.
Seems so
anime.
few.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
like the jump stuff that we usually get.
Alright, technically made up time on this one.
Eroberer des Ökosystems sprechen. Das bist du.
Technically. It was about average.
Yeah.
Do you got the Dante armor set? It's not out until the 27th. True Cow, we just had this discussion. There's no real need to do the True Charge wake up in terms of the time that you spend doing it. We're doing a speed run.
Yeah. If you're playing like regularly, the True Charge wake up is fun to do just because you see big numbers, but like
even in terms of doing it for damage, though, I mean, the time it takes to set it up, even in a group, like, takes so long.
Plus, if you want to set off bombs at the same time, you have to put them away from where you're attacking, or else you're probably
and if mines are in the area, forget about it.
Yeah, so you're better off just doing the regular charge and hitting the bombs at the same time, and you can do some nasty damage.
Was, wenn wir versuchen, ihn irgendwie vom ewigen Strom wegzulocken?
Ihn weglocken?
Ja, Sir. Wenn wir den so...
Dann könnten wir... Und die Freige...
Muss ich sie daran, selbst wenn wir...
Keine Sorge.
Oh, we're gonna get sub 345. That's too easy money. I mean, the variance on Zora for me now is like 1 to 2 minutes. As long as I have the Mega Barrel Bombs, we're good. Shep, can you dress as Tifa?
Sie haben sicher schön und auch noch. Es ist mit der Ausskizz Jäger. Einzelheiten. Möge der Saphirstern unseren Weg erhellen. Und jetzt Bewegung.
Zeit, den Sora Magdaros zu verabschieden. Für uns alle.
Grapefruit Jar, that's a funny name.
Hey, Partner. Jawohl. Nichts kann uns aufhalten.
Fine. I'll give people a chance to bet. And then I will intentionally cart.
In Ordnung. Gehen wir den Einsatz durch. Die unterirdischen Kanäle, die der Sora Magdaros benutzt, gehen ziemlich tief.
Which is nice for a weapon that I don't practice much to be able to get sub 345. You know?
Yeah.
That feels good.
Ist für immer außer Reichweite. Und deswegen hole ich die große.
I like the limit 100 because of how free it is.
It's free. It's free coins.
It's so free.
Although there was a time once where I carted, I had like an extra cart as I was climbing.
I mean, at this point, you'd still get, even with that.
Yeah, I don't know if you get the cutscene twice if you fail this quest. Mandatory donation, save this for the nut suit. This is the $700 premium nut suit with the fan built in.
Mondo donut. Save this for the nut suit.
Seid unnachgiebig. Habt ihr verstanden? Noch eine Sache. Der Nährgigante dürfte auch auftauchen und uns in die Quere kommen. Wenn das passiert, dann müsst ihr ihn stoppen. Der gesamte Einsatz hängt davon ab, ob ihr das hinkriegt. Ich zähle auf euch.
What if I took the limits off the bets, baited everybody into saying yes, and then intentionally just like sandbagged it?
Just drain millions.
Der Sora kommt. Bewegung! Nutzt alles, was euch zur Verfügung
Noxella is usually here to bet too.
Kämpft mit Courage und Köpfchen. Jäger, wir müssen den Sora Magdaros schwächen. Gebt alles, wenn ihr auf seinem Rücken seid. Zerstöre die Kerne, um ihn zu schwächen. Oder lasse ein paar von den Stalaktiten auf ihn fallen. Wir haben die Stalaktiten mit Schießpulver
Look how I troll the people Super J.
Du schaffst das.
Das ist ein Jackenspiel. The It really is amazing having the German voices.
Yeah.
Hey, Heavy Gang, everybody say welcome to Heavy Gang, man. Welcome to the stream. We're happy to have you. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate the donation. Probably just
you need a mandatory donation.
Just your median mandatory donation.
I don't want to bully it too much. Just a little bit. We don't want it to break. That causes a flinch, and I'm pretty sure it slows him down. You know, I have not tested this. Oops. I have not tested this as much as I probably should. It might be safer than we think to break cores. It's just such an annoying thing to route around, you know? Oh my god, how could I whip something that big? Oh god, I accidentally tackled for that. Well, I can still try and burn to death. No mandatory donations, but it is appreciated. Thank you very much, Corey. I'll throw out some coins to the chat for that.
Okay.
Oh god. We're dropping some frames, like, damn. Hold on. Emergency recovery. Emergency recovery. Maybe YouTube's getting DDoS. What do you think?
I don't know.
Tell Shep I have to turn off Tyler 1's stream. Rude. You can watch Tyler 1 if you want.
Hey, partner.
I like having the evade extender. It does kind of make this portion slightly better.
Yeah.
Okay, the stream, OBS is working as hard as it can to catch up. I'm sorry, guys. I dropped the quality down to 4,000 megabits. There we go. We're back in the green, boys. Put this towards a new DSL connection. God, I hate DSL so much. It was good back in like 1998. Come on.
I remember when I was little and we had like Comcast.
Yeah.
And my cousin still had like some like AOL like DSL connection.
Yeah.
I just remember going to his house and I'm like, how do you live like this?
Just subhuman.
How do you live like this? And it was the situation where if someone was using the phone, you couldn't use the internet. Yeah, it was that whole thing, and like, not only that, but if someone had to use the phone, you had to wait a whole like 5 minutes for the thing to boot back up.
The frame rate should recover soon, guys. How does it look on your end, Toad? Has it recovered a little bit?
Yeah.
I was trying to recover my stream there, so this runs actually, it legitimately is about 30 seconds behind now because of that, but what can you do?
The stream's finding a way to prove our bet wrong. So you're planning on doing the, oh, it's Wednesday. Are you actually gonna...
Yeah, I am.
You're gonna fight the thing? Okay.
No! I don't know. He should have set off those bombs when he clawed me. This is an unmitigated pants disaster. We are working to destroy people right now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll make it happen. Oh wow, the stream. Well, okay, all right. It like completely cut to black for a second.
I can't go back there.
Yeah, I completely missed how you died from the.
Oh, I got just slapped by the Nergigante.
Oh, okay. I saw the second explosion, and then it cut to black, and then it just caught up.
How can you speedrun Monster Hunter World when you still unlock quests and monsters to fight after the main story? There are certain goals, so there's just certain quests that you complete, and those are different categories. So, for this is the last quest of the speedrun. There's a shorter category, which is just the first Zora. And then there's also a category which goes all the way up to Xeno.
Yeah.
And you basically ignore every quest that is not required or assigned.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Xeno one is it's the true like full speed run in the sense that you start the game and then at the end of the run you get the credits.
Right.
That is like the entire speed run. Because that's what most games you'd consider the game complete is when you get credits, but you know, for games that have really long runs, you sometimes make these goals in between that count as like, you know.
It'll be interesting to see how bad this Zora is by only doing 2 mega bombs on him and then dying. This is just Zora percent. I can't do any percent. I have to wake up in less than 7 hours now. I'm not even gonna get the extra.
You gotta get up earlier tomorrow.
I have to get up really early tomorrow. I gotta get all the way down to Greenwich, a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, you go where?
I have to go to Greenwich.
Oh.
Yeah, I need a full day to do an 80% speed run. I've gotten it in under 8 hours before. But I have not consistently found a way to get it sub. If I can do it sub 6, there's a possibility I could do it during the weekdays. If I started early. Yeah, my normal goal, at least while I'm still working a full-time job, is to be off around before midnight. Today will end a little early because of said drive to Greenwich. Macker's Tube, I don't think that the scout flies are gonna permanently stop breaking our necks. I think
it's only after you fast travel back to camp.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get my neck broken several times a week.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get one in Cannonball.
Yeah, but there's even speedruns for like, say like games like Wind Waker. For the standard Wind Waker, there was obviously the 80% run, which is like above 4 hours.
Yeah.
But people also did a fun, like sort of a faster run where you would just go until you got the Master Sword.
Okay, that sounds kind of fun.
And that was it. Yeah, and that's like, it's only like an hour, and it's like, it was like 2 hours, I would say, which is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you get to see earlier parts of the game. You know, unfortunately, a lot of games have like a lot of grind in the middle to end of them. Really drags it down. And this game is culprit there as well. I mean, the Pink Raytheon, Nergigante, and Elder Dragon investigations take up almost the entirety of high rank. If I didn't have to investigate for those things, it's like Pookie, Anjanath, Pink Raytheon, Nergigante, Val, Tio, Kush, Xeno. It's like 8 quests. It's 8 hunts.
Yeah, I mean, you can't 100% this game because there is no. Actually, is there a percent counter technically?
I mean,
I guess
you
the
could do,
guild card sort of has a.
You could
percent
do
counter,
like
but
the
that would be helpful.
Sapphire. I mean, I would assume the category would be like white win percent.
No, I'm thinking like if you were to actually, because games that save 100% but don't actually have a percent counter are basically user-defined 100%.
Yeah, I mean, like all weapons and stuff like that. I mean, you'd be dead.
I mean, but
You
no,
would
no, this
literally
game,
die.
I think actually has a percent counter in the guild card, being the guild card rewards, which is like that's so
the
bad.
longest category I would do, and it would be like, I don't know. Say I announced that I was ready to stream full time, I would consider doing White Winds of the New World, like gearing up for like a 24-hour stream and doing that as a category.
Alright, so in that situation, would you like? Because obviously it's not a really serious thing. Would you wait for the cherry blossom and the snow to be around?
Well, you don't. It's not HR defined, is it? Well, I guess you got to get up to HR 50, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say to do no.
But White Winds is different than Sapphire Star.
Oh, I was thinking. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking.
White Winds is just all the quests in the game except for Sapphire Star.
Yeah.
That was a worse than average Zora, but we had a pants disaster, so that Nergigante screwed us up by about a minute. Yeah, Poker Pickens, this run wasn't terrible. I mean, 336 is still pretty good. I mean, how's that on the leaderboard? Would that have beaten Nico's time? His previous record?
336. I mean, wasn't it 323 for his, like...
No, the one before that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's listed there. I don't know.
They don't list it anymore?
I think he usually gets rid of them.
Well, you can go to his channel. Oh, did he delete them?
Show obsolete. No, you could show obsolete runs, and it'll show 348.
So I would have beaten his previous run with this.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you, Chaos.
Yeah.
So outside of the KO percent, it was an okay run for Greatsword. We had some major pants disaster on Rathalos.
Yeah.
We had a real issue on Girototis because we didn't get the capture. I mean, that's 40 seconds longer. Slow down on Toby.
Well, it's 40 seconds plus the time it takes you to actually kill him.
Yeah.
It's
Slow down a little bit on
probably
Radabon.
a few minutes at that point.
Odo wasn't statistically that bad. Rathalos and Girototis is what screwed this run over. But still, 3 hours 36, not terribly bad.
No.
I'm not gonna cry about it.
Also, bereit für die Heimreise?
All right, so let's determine the final like count.
It's time, everyone. Get your nuts ready.
182. So that
Get your nuts ready.
That unlocks a standard Wiggly Litchi. I've got to ask, are you American? Yes. Oh, Rathalysium. Actually, that was 13 minutes. Usually, I've gotten it sub 12 before. But for having to mess with the stream and messed up on Nergigante, that's still okay. All right, let's go ahead and pay out the bet. Are you ready? Behold, the Litchi King.
It's good.
Did you see the spooky face on the back of my head?
No, I didn't.
Let me pull it out.
What?
Are you excited for God of War? Me, Kratos. I'm here to tell you about God of War. Coming out this Friday. This is genuinely scary.
Why?
Is this working? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's me. It's Kratos. Your weekly repeat. I want to thank you for watching me tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing tonight. But which one's my real voice? Which one's my real face? Don't be scared. Don't be scared tonight.
Throwing money at you to make that mask go away.
Alright, gonna end the stream. Good night, Toad. I love you. I miss you. People want the voice. People want the face.
Good night.
Good night. I'm glad to see we've got pro-mass, anti-mass. Thank you again for watching. I'm sorry we gotta end the stream now, because I have to get up early. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for donating. Get out of the way. I can't breathe. I am the god of whiffs.
Whiffs with mask on Plaza.
This is hurting my face. I can't breathe or see. Okay. Thank you for watching again. Thank you for hitting that like button. It does help. Thank you to all of the mods. I love you. You don't keep the stream safe. You keep me in love with you. Thank you to all of the sponsors. I may be the god of war, but you're the god of passion. Finally, thank you for everyone who has donated tonight. Tonight. This hurts my face a lot. Credit to and credit. Push the button. Oh, there they are. Can't see them. Thank you for supporting the stream. The Omega, thank you. Comrade Kush, I'll smoke you. You can smoke me too. Samuel Wheeler, thank you. Alex Global, Amaki, Joseph Corinne, Prince Cupcakes, Not Average, Commando Jab, Chaos, Run Catastrophe, Z Spyro, Notwin, Mortis, Milkman, Lori, Artie, thank you, and our newest sponsor, Toasted, Mayan, and Sublime Spyro. And Tori again.
All the content I sponsored for
Is this what you wanted? If this is what I needed, to come by tomorrow, 7 p.m., I'll see you here tomorrow. But until then, this is Kratos, saying good luck and have a good